Yeah, how's it going, my buddy, my dude? I'm here with Gus today. I'm with Meg. We're gonna debate some carnies at the beach, try to save some animals. Let's do it. That guy right there. Yeah, how's it going, man? Can I ask you a couple of questions?
I'm good.
You're good?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll leave you alone, but by the way, if you're not vegan, you abuse animals. So why not leave animals alone, right? Animals are not good, they're dying for you, for sandwiches. Leave them alone. Consider their lives as well, right? We're gonna leave you alone, but consider leaving those innocent beings alone. Go vegan, my friend. Yeah, how's it going, man? Can I ask you a couple of questions? Yeah? How are you doing today?
Good.
Doing good? What do you think about animal abuse?
Pretty bad.
It's bad stuff?
Yeah.
If somebody was like abusing a dog right here, like choking a dog with his bare hands, what do you think about that?
I would probably stop them.
You would help the animal?
Yeah.
Awesome, man. Do you personally eat animals?
No. I've been stopping lately.
You've been stopping it?
Yeah.
You wanna go vegan?
I've been thinking about it a little bit. A little bit.
What has made you think about that?
I think it's better for the environment. Like stop like being vegan. It's better for the environment.
That's true. It's better for the environment, right? But what about for them? Do you think it's better for them not to be stabbed?
Yeah.
It's awesome, man. You seem like you have a good heart, good values. What's stopping you? Why not just go vegan cold turkey?
I don't really know.
Is there anything stopping you?
No.
How many more animals you want people to torture and kill in your name?
None.
None. That's called being vegan, man. You're almost there.
Thank you.
Have you watched this sort of footage?
No, not yet.
I watched this. You can watch it on YouTube, just Dominion on YouTube, or you can go to this website. Show you the standard practices of what we do to animals. It's horrific, man. Those animals they're in hell basically. You want to say something?
I just wanted to say watch the documentary. It might give you the extra push you need.
Yeah. Just if you were in their position, you would want your oppressor to stop immediately, right?
Yeah.
You want to be recognized as a hero or as an oppressor within your lifetime. You want people to know you as a hero or as an oppressor?
A lifetime. A hero.
Hero, hell yeah, man. Let's go being vegan. Keep it up, man.
See who else?
Hello. Hello. Can I ask you a couple of questions? Speak English? No? Okay. Well, if you're not vegan, you pay for animal abuse. Animals don't want to die, so we'll leave you alone. But consider going vegan, leave animals alone. Okay. Stop killing animals. See the shot. First, Kane, you're indeed first. How's it going, buddy, my dude?
What's up, Kane?
Mate Alverga, what's up? Are you vegan, mate? If you're not vegan, why the hell do you abuse animals? The mythical pilot says, this is a bit cringe. What's cringe? To defend animals from being stabbed to death? I think you're cringe as fuck if you're not vegan. Go to my Discord server, let's debate. Hello from India, how's it going, my friend? Aravind, hello from Puerto Rico, buddy, my dude. Hola, bro. How's it going? Request to become vegan, but don't force. Well, I'm just debating people. Yes, this is what carnies say, force. But if the only way to make somebody vegan would be to force them, I would be all down to force people.
If you're not vegan, you're forcing animals into gas chambers, so fuck off.
Exactly. Where's this place? This is a beautiful Puerto Rico, right here. Mike, can you clean the lens a little bit? Yep. It's Puerto Rico right here. You are not debating right though. The fuck are you talking about? What's the effective way to debate? Like, point me to the data. Rocker Gupta, which country is Puerto Rico? U.S. territory. So many people in chat. Existential seeker, 60 viewers already. Hell yeah, man. Yeah, let's keep finding more people. Let's do it. Let's get out of this music. Yep. So going, man. Can I ask you a couple questions?
Yeah, what's up?
How are you doing today?
I'm good. How are you?
Doing good, man. What do you think about animal abuse?
Animal abuse? That's kind of fucked up.
It's kinda, or it is?
It is. It really is fucked up. And the only reason why I say that, at a point in my life, I was vegan. I sat there and I didn't eat meat for like a whole year. I lost a lot of weight and I really did feel good about it. But it was kind of hard because I worked in a restaurant. But that shit is crazy.
Yeah, so you kind of like guess where this is going, right? We're defending animals from being
Yeah, I see
stabbed, holocausted for sandwiches. So why are you personally not vegan?
Because I work in a restaurant and I'd be hungry. So when I look at the food, I'm just like, damn, like that's the only thing around me. They don't have any other vegan options or anything like that. So yeah. If I had my own option, if my choice, if I had a lot of money to sit there and chill on my own, I'll take care of myself better. But I don't have that right now.
Let me ask you something. Like, if all else was equal, but instead of animal products, there were human products. They were like holocausting humans for sandwiches, and you could go vegan or do what you're doing right now, except humans instead of animals. Would you happily pay for human sandwiches?
Hell no. That's crazy. That's a crazy question.
And what's so different between us and animals that justifies paying for their Holocaust but not a human Holocaust?
Genetic genes and it's just human nature. Like you have cavemen who sit there and they go out and hunt for food and stuff like that. It's just, like people eat plants, people eat meat. It's just a thing. Like human compared to animal. I never really thought about that. That's crazy, but yeah.
So you name like tradition, like genes. Let's say like it was like instinctual to commit cannibalism, and it was part of our nature to commit a little bit of cannibalism. Would you find it morally justifiable to keep doing that?
I mean, me personally, I think that's crazy, but some people might. Some people might. Some people.
Okay, I'm exploring your values. So you think it's crazy, but you don't think it's crazy to pay for animal products. So what's so different? You think it's crazy to pay for human sandwiches, but you don't think it's crazy, presumably, to pay for animal sandwiches because you do. So my question is like, what's so different morally between us and them that justifies stabbing them to death, but not us?
So what did I say again? I said what? I said that I think it's. Say that again.
You think it's crazy
I think it's crazy for what?
to eat human sandwiches?
Yeah, it's crazy to human saying.
But you have a different attitude on the animal context.
Yeah.
I'm just wondering what makes you see it so differently in the animal context. What's so different between us and them?
Well, everybody's raised a certain way, and then when I grew up, nobody really taught me to eat a human being. So they taught me to eat an animal.
So
Like how they taught you how to eat
let me ask you hypothetically. Hypothetically speaking, if you were raised eating humans in a
That's hypothetically.
no,
That is not
so
a
this
question.
you're gonna avoid the question. So the question is this: like, if you hypothetically were raised eating humans, would you continue to eat humans or would you stop?
No, I'll probably stop. I'll stop, definitely.
But why are you not stopping this Holocaust?
Oh, I just told you, I work in the restaurant. Like if I had my own money, like I said before, if I could take care of myself like how I wanted to, then yeah.
I mean, you can work in a restaurant and still be vegan. You don't have to eat the
Nah,
food.
the thing is that it's just my choice.
What about their choice to live?
Their choice to live.
You said what?
What about their choice to
So
live?
do y'all eat meat?
Of course not, man.
Have y'all ever had it in your life?
For 20 years?
For 20 years. All right. So if in your 20 years in your life and somebody came up to you right now and asked you a question about the same difference between human meat and food, what would you say to them?
I don't know. I'm not in that situation.
All right. Well, I am. So what would you think? What would you
I'm
do
just wondering.
hypothetically, what would you do?
I'm just wondering, exploring your values,
Nah,
right?
I mean,
right now.
this is a crazy topic. You feel me? Because at the end of the day, a lot of people in here they eat meat. You know what I'm saying? So this is an obvious question, obvious thing to answer. Like, you know what I'm saying? These questions are simple. Of course, it's crazy to eat humans. Crazy to eat animals. But at the end of the
You
day,
admit it is crazy.
yeah, I said that.
So,
the whole
okay,
time.
why not
That's the whole
stop?
time.
You can stop, you know that, right? And it's cheap to be vegan.
Y'all saying I'm fat?
It's cheap to be vegan. It's cheap.
No, it really isn't.
All the cheapest foods are all plant-based, man. Rice, beans, lentils, potatoes, pasta.
Actually, that's a cap because I
Tofu.
told you a whole year I went vegan. I had to sit there and buy all those foods. I made beef sandwiches. I sat there and made all this certain type of food, right? I had beef sandwiches, beans and rice. I sit there, had this whole routine of day to day, and everything that I had to buy, the plant-based foods and everything were way more expensive than the food that we had to eat. So that's a lie. You can even look it up right now and look at the money. That's cap.
Yeah, man, but like I asked you in the human context, you told me we had different attitude.
another
Like I asked you if everything else was
another
equal.
question.
Let me say something.
But this is, I'm gonna keep it name the trade. Like you said, like
What are these niggas? Yo, can I hit that real quick?
if everything else was equal, you said you wouldn't eat humans. Okay, let's find somebody who's actually interested
I don't
in.
understand the argument because I agree with y'all. Like, I agree with y'all.
You don't, because you don't see being vegan as morally obligatory. We're saying it is all morally obligatory to be vegan.
You're saying that.
So we're asking you.
You're saying that. I'm not saying that.
Exactly. That's why we disagree. We think it's a moral obligation to be vegan. So I'm
that
asking you.
too.
I'm asking you. If everything else was equal, you were in the same position except you were eating humans instead of animals. Would you stop overnight or would you
Answered that
continue?
question 3 times and I said I stopped.
You stop. I'm still trying to understand what's so different between us and them that makes you have a different attitude.
What do you mean? I just told you, people are raised differently. When I grew up to eat food. I had a plate of food that was given to me. You know what it was? It was food, and I was like, oh shit, this is nice. But my mother didn't come to me, or my pops didn't come to me and put down a plate of a hand and say, here, this is good. It's a perception. It's crazy.
I want to say something.
That's crazy.
There have been many cruel traditions in history. There was racism. There was homophobia. Like if your parents
Slavery.
raised slavery. If your parents raised you to be homophobic, would you still be homophobic, or would you change? Would you change?
It depends on your environment. If you go to a different environment and then you start working somewhere, you see people who are actually different, then you'll understand.
But I'm asking you right now. I'm interested in this information right now.
Exactly. So
If you were raised eating humans,
You
eating
asked me that
sandwiches,
question. I
the
said it
question
was
is
crazy.
the question is, would you think it would be a moral obligation to stop consuming
Am I saying
humans?
something wrong? I'm agreeing with that's crazy. You asked me why haven't
Would
I
it
stopped
be
and I gave you
would
the
it be a moral obligation to stop consuming humans right away?
You of course that's crazy. Why would
Then you agree it is a moral obligation to stop eating animals right away?
I have a phone call. Hello? Because I'd have to like if you wanted to do it for like 5 people or 6 people.
Yeah, I see the shot. What's going on in the shot? What they need to stop? Who needs to stop? What are you talking about? Don't argue, bro. Don't argue what? Something means. So what about animals eating humans, or is that nature? Yeah, I'm against all sorts of predation. Stop bugging him, bro. Well, he needs to stop bugging animals and stabbing animals in the neck.
Do you think it's right to just come up to somebody, you feel me, and record a question like that?
Do you think it's right to stab animals to death?
What do you mean?
Just here to defend animals.
We're just talking to you. You're stabbing animals to death. We're just talking to you.
Yo, you hear them?
Anyway, we'll find people that actually care about others. Take it easy, bro. Let's get out of here, man.
It shows the
I
standard
see what
price.
you pay for, man.
It might give you an extra push.
Yeah, so let me interact with the shadow a little bit. Read the room. Who said he's stabbing animals in the neck? You dumbass. If he's not vegan, he's paying others to stab animals in the neck. Why? This is why people hate animals. Oh shit, you hate animals? That's pretty shitty of you to say, man. You're acting like he's the problem. Well, he's the one stabbing animals in the neck, bro. Anyway. Let's keep going, man. Those people, those two people. How's it going, guys? So we ask you a couple of questions. How are you guys doing today?
Yeah, everything good.
Doing good. We're glad to hear that. Oh shit, it's raining. What do you guys think about animal abuse?
He's vegan. He can tell you more.
Oh yeah, man. That's amazing, man.
That's a walk. He's vegetarian.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
You seen what happens in the dairy and egg industry?
Of course.
Why not go vegan?
Why what?
Why pay for animal abuse in the form of dairy, eggs? Why not go completely vegan?
I think everybody have to be vegan because they need to. They have the derecho a la vida,
Yeah, right to life.
right to life.
So you agree being vegan is morally obligatory?
Of course.
Oh, yeah, man. Why stopping you? Why not go vegan completely?
I'm making the transition between vegetarian to vegan, getting out the cheese because sometimes in the daily it's difficult.
Difficult, yeah. It's more difficult.
Don't eat maybe some menu of.
What do you
vegan.
think is more difficult, like what they go through, or just quitting cheese? You go right.
I know.
So if you think of the victims, super easy.
Yeah. That's the reason why I am making the transition because I have the.
What would you say to the people in the audience that are not convinced about veganism? What would you say to them?
that you can be healthy, you can be have your protein, have everything you need for be vegan.
I love that, man. But we think it's morally obligatory to be vegan. Do you agree? It's a moral obligation to be vegan.
Of course. Yes.
Do you disagree?
I don't disagree, but it's difficult. It's just difficult. How the
I ask you again the same question. Is it more difficult to you to go vegan or to live the hell they live?
the thing is, we are humans are in control, and when you have control or you have power over the other species, it's more difficult to see what they're going through. So
But you do see it, seem to see it, right?
yeah, I do see it.
Let me ask you something. Like, if we were doing this sort of thing, but instead of doing it to animals, we're doing it to other humans. Let's say we're bringing a race of humans and like stabbing them, turning them into sandwiches. Would you see yourself paying for that, for human sandwiches?
Maybe that will help. Yeah, maybe that would be more.
Or would you pay
evident.
would you pay for human sandwiches yourself?
Right now, I don't think so. But
Or would it be unethical to give your money to?
oh yeah, yeah.
Do you think there's something super different morally between us and them that justifies doing that to them?
The thing is, the difference between the human species and animals is that we don't have the same brain. They don't think like we do. So that's why we have power over them. We control them.
Do you agree that there's like marginal cases of humans with like minds similar to that of animals? Let's say mentally disabled people,
Yeah,
intellectually disabled.
yeah, they
would
are
you
mentally
would you be in favor of like lining them all up and like stabbing them for to make sandwiches out of them?
No. I wasn't. I didn't mean that. The thing is, like, maybe animals, if they had like the same brains as we do, maybe they will do the same to us. Maybe they will eat us.
But
That would
asking.
always be a what if.
But it would be wrong, no? If aliens came
know.
down, let me ask you: if aliens came down and like stabbed every human to turn it into a sandwich, would that be bad?
It's just
What's your opinion?
it's really difficult. It's a really challenging question because
Picture right now, alien spacecraft landing here and like stabbing all these children to death and eating them. Would you see that situation and say it's bad, or you don't know?
that will be bad for us. I know that will be annihilation for human beings. But think
That's what we're doing to them.
yeah, I know. But I think
why do that?
It's more a process. You know, it's more creating consciousness now. Like 30, 50 years ago, we didn't have this info. We didn't know what animals felt. Actually, if the difference between eating plants and animals, that they do have brains and they do have feelings. So
Sentience.
So
So now that you have that knowledge, because sure some while we didn't have that knowledge. I didn't even have that knowledge. I ate meat for 20 years. You have that knowledge now. What's stopping you from going vegan? Why don't you see it as a duty, as a moral duty to go vegan?
money, my reality.
What do you mean money?
It's more expensive.
What do you mean? Like, if you think about the cheapest foods of them all, what are they? Stuff like rice, beans, potatoes, pasta, tofu, seitan, all that is super cheap, right? So let me ask you something, man. Like, if everything else was equal, but instead of eating animals, you were eating humans, but everything else was equally inconvenient to go vegan, would you still go vegan, or would you pay for human sandwiches?
No, I will be vegan.
You were vegan overnight.
Maybe. Yeah.
But in the animal context, you don't do it overnight. So what's so different between us and them that makes you have that difference in attitude?
As I said before, how accessible is the
In the hypothetical, everything is all else is equal. So it's
Okay.
equally accessible to be vegan, but instead of animals, you're eating humans. Are you gonna still go vegan overnight?
No, I will be vegan. Yeah.
But in the animal context, you're like taking it slow. You're saying it's a process. That's why I'm asking you, what makes you have that difference in attitude? What's so different between us and them that like makes you take it slow in the animal context, but in the human context, you would change overnight?
It's like your religious belief. It's like every other decision you made in before. It's a process, man. You have to get more info. You have to
Sure, but
to
the,
leave
specific,
some
the
experience.
specific the specific question is this: like, what's the morally significant difference between us and them that justifies for you to keep paying for that, but in the human context you wouldn't pay for it at all?
I don't know. I don't know.
So
It's
if
really
you-
hard to.
Yeah, sure. If you can't think of a morally significant difference, it sounds like being vegan overnight is the right thing to do here
Yeah,
in this
it is.
context.
No,
as
I know.
well.
I'm fully aware of.
You agree with that as well?
Yeah. Also, I feel more.
Have you seen this sort of stuff?
What's that?
Sorry, you were gonna say something?
No, yeah. Like when I see cats and dogs on the street, I feel more bad for them, like for humans, because they don't deserve that, and they don't know they don't control how they end in that situation.
Have you seen this sort of stuff, guys? Like the standard practices of what we do to animals before they get to your plate?
I've seen the videos. Yeah, I've seen the videos. It's really hard.
I recommend giving it another watch. This one specifically, Dominion, on YouTube or watchdominion.com. See what you pay for and reflect, because you already admitted being vegan is a moral obligation. So it's now between you and your conscience. We just hope you reflect on it and choose compassion next
I
time.
want to say something. How many more animals do you want to die in your name?
Yeah, like the question, like, how many more animals you want people to torture and kill in your name specifically?
Nah,
Zero or more than zero?
nah, but it's not that easy, man.
It is that easy, actually. It is that easy. It is like this. Next time you go out shopping, are you gonna choose compassion, vegan, or are you gonna choose to torture others?
Do you want to be known as a liberator or an oppressor?
It is that simple, to be honest.
Let me ask you this question: You took that decision from one day to another, overnight?
No, unfortunately, I took 1 week. I was 1 week vegetarian. But I did the wrong thing. I admit I did the wrong thing. The right thing is to do it overnight.
So yeah, it's.
Did you do it overnight?
No, I think it took a while, but yeah.
Yeah. But did you admit that the right thing
Yeah,
would
of
be
course,
overnight?
Yeah, it's a process.
I don't agree it's a process.
You don't agree?
Like, let's say somebody was like abusing their wife. Do you think he should quit right away, stop hitting their wife, or you think he should take it slow and hit her like a little less every day?
It's not the same.
It is a moral issue the same way. Like these, for the victims, the ones that are suffering, they don't want. It's not a process for them, man.
It's not.
But answer that specific question. Like, should somebody stop hitting their wife, or should somebody take it slow and decrease the amount of times they hit their wife?
No. It's not the same. They don't.
It's not the same. How? It's not.
They're not fulfilling.
I'm making an analogy.
No, because in that situation they're not fulfilling a natural how you say that a natural need. You need to eat.
Okay,
And
so
that's why-
I'm gonna make it more analogous. Let's say Jeffrey Dahmer, right?
Okay.
He was killing and eating humans. He was fulfilling his hunger, right? Would the right thing be for him to stop killing humans, or to take it slow and decrease his amount of human consumption? What would be the right thing?
The thing is,
No, but just answer that specific question. Would the right thing be to stop cold turkey, and just stop killing humans, and like give himself to the police, or to just like decrease his amount of human victims?
it should stop at the moment. I know it should.
At the moment,
stop,
right?
yeah, at the
And the question, I asked you the question again, what's so different between us and them that makes it okay to not stop at the moment for them, but to stop at the moment for humans?
a long history of eating animals. Our ancestors did it because they didn't know better. It's
If it was a historical tradition to eat humans, you would say it would be a good thing to take it slow and continue to pay for human meat if it was a tradition to eat human meat?
maybe that I wouldn't know because
But I'm asking you, like, let's say hypothetically you were raised eating humans, would you stop cold turkey, or would you like take it slow?
I don't know because I didn't.
What would be the right thing according to your values right now?
That's different because if you ask a cannibal, he will tell you it is okay
But
to
I'm
eat.
asking you, imagine the hypothetical. Like, look at it, like, let's try to look at like a parallel universe in which you were raised eating humans, and you can look at that version of yourself. And the question is, would the right thing be to stop right away or to take it slow?
It's not fair to answer that because I never been a cannibal, so I can't think like a cannibal.
So you don't know what the right thing to do would be?
I wouldn't know. If maybe if I was a cannibal, maybe I would think it's okay to eat other human beings.
Values right now. Your values.
According to
Right
your values right now.
That's the thing. If you compare me to a cannibal, we won't have the same
So
values.
I'm just asking, like, to imagine that situation. Let's say you were looking at a movie, right? And the movie was a cannibal society, and when somebody found out, I actually don't have to eat humans. Would the right thing for that character be to stop eating humans right away, or to take it as a process and take it slow?
it would be to stop at the moment if you recognize
Then that would be a logical contradiction there. That wouldn't be the thing that justifies your continuing finance of this. So yeah, that would be a logical contradiction.
I don't know, man. It's just so difficult. Like
It's not. It's really not. It's really super easy to be vegan if you consider the victims.
it is.
If one just thinks about oneself and one's inconvenience, it might look difficult. But if one thinks of the victims, thinks of them, what they go through, it's super easy to be vegan. There are alternatives out there. Super easy, man.
There are. But won't you think that if it would be so easy, many people will do it right away?
Not necessarily.
Why not?
Because a lot of people haven't even think about it.
But they would. They already see it.
Hello.
In TV and all that. I mean,
Not necessarily.
That the info.
I doubt the average human being has had even a conversation this in depth about it in all their lives. Have you had a conversation like this in all your life?
Maybe not this conversation, but the info is right. Is right out there.
Not necessarily.
And as I told you before, there are other factors like the economic factors.
Like, no atrocity ends overnight. Like, slavery didn't end overnight.
Yeah.
Right? Right?
Now you give me my what's up? You give me my point. It's not that easy.
No, but it was bad. It should have ended overnight, right?
But it didn't. And
Should it have ended overnight? Slavery?
yeah.
And this should end overnight. And it starts with people like us stop giving our money to it. It's supply and demand.
Yeah. If we stop eating meat,
We'll ask you again one more question. Next time you go out shopping, are you gonna choose compassion or are you gonna choose to torture others?
oh man, it's so difficult to answer.
Between those two options, torturing others or compassion.
I would say now choose compassion. But
It's called being vegan, man.
thanks.
Between you and your
Thanks for the
conscience,
moment,
reflect on it, and you're on the right path, man.
Thanks.
Nice meeting you.
I appreciate what
Watch the documentary.
It's really
Watch
good.
this.
It's really
Watch the Minion Doctor.
Watch the Minion that comes on YouTube. Yes.
Yep.
Okay.
Good easy, guys.
That's positive.
Can I see the shots for a little bit? Then go vegan. Devish Sharma. Navia says, I like this better. Joe, what do you like better? Let him speak airy before debunking. Well, was I not letting him speak? Camigo is in the chat. How's it going, Cami? I'm not in a survival situation, so no, I don't need to eat animals to survive. I live in a city, so there are no cruel. There are non-cruel alternatives. That's right. Based take, Cami. Cami's in the chat.
Oh, what's up, Cami?
Say hi to Cami. She's in the chat.
Hey, what's up, Cami?
Billy Sanders says human sandwiches rule. Okay. Oh, you gonna show the footage? Yeah.
The thing is, how do you hold this then?
I will hold it.
You're gonna hold this and this?
Sure, yeah.
I can hold this, by the way.
Okay, you can hold that. Here's a microphone, man.
Oh. Let's see the chat for a little bit longer before I interact with more people. Vegan Runner says, ban the trolls, please. Meg, are you keeping track of the chat?
Yeah.
If there's trolls, you know how to ban them, right?
Yeah, just
Okay.
hold click of their name and
Yeah.
then kick them out. Do we really want to kick them out there? They have engagement with the chat.
Monda, hi Ari, how's it going, Monda? What am I dude? Monda's in the chat.
You sure you want us to kick out the trolls, man? They have
Anti-nature
engagement.
vegan. Ban the trolls, please. Yes, we're on it.
You want to ban the trolls?
Sure, man. Just hide them from the channel.
Okay.
If they are truly trolls.
Yeah. Which user is Cami? I didn't see her.
Camigo.
Okay, Mega.
That's her DJ name.
All right. Hey, Cami.
What do we do now, man? You wanna take over Kombu now?
Maybe. Let me
Yeah.
see.
It's your turn. Do it. That guy right there. Do it. Run. Do it.
What is that?
Hey, bro. Can I ask you a couple questions?
Can we ask you a couple of questions for YouTube?
Oh no, I'm okay, guys. I appreciate it.
If you're not
We'll
vegan,
leave you alone, but if you're not vegan, look at what you pay for, the sort of thing you pay for, man. So leave animals alone as well.
think,
We're
think
gonna
of the
leave you
animals.
alone.
Think of the victim.
I got you, guys.
Stop stabbing
I got you.
animals. Use
Definitely.
compassion, man.
Come on.
Keep going, buddy, my dude.
Can we ask you a few questions for YouTube?
I'm okay. Sorry.
Animals are not okay. So you're not vegan, you pay for their death. Sorry. Why pay for animal abuse? Go vegan, bro. Estaba bien movido el chat al principio. Era como que hay que crear más caos aquí. ¿Qué habla de esa nada más?
Va a ser cáncer.
¿Qué?
Va a ser cáncer.
¿Por qué estás asumiendo?
Por las experiencias.
Vaya, man, vaya.
No,
Váyate.
alguien más me
Ah, a esa muchacha. Está ahí.
Latino.
A la pareja que está allí. Esta es buena. Vaya.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we found our next victims right here. Good.
Hello. Can we ask you a couple of questions for YouTube?
Sorry, not right now. Thank you.
We just want to let you know if you're not vegan, you pay for animal abuse. So if you're not vegan, consider going vegan.
Sure, man, we will respect you. We'll leave you alone. But animals want to be left alone as well. So if you're not vegan, you pay for their torture and death. So leave animals alone. No, really. Honestly, leave animals alone. Go vegan. Yep. How's it going, man? How are you doing today? Doing good?
No parlo español, scusa.
¿Español?
¿Ah?
¿Quiere hablar habla español?
No parlo italiano. Yo parlo
English or
italiano.
Spanish? No.
No parlo español.
What?
No habla español.
No English?
He speaks Italian only.
Yeah.
Okay, man. You understand veganism? Vegan?
Un po', ma grazie.
Yeah, look at what happens to animals. If you're not vegan, you pay for animal abuse. Go vegan.
Grazie.
Stop paying for animal abuse, man. God damn it. Yo creo que se está haciendo el que no entendía inglés.
Yeah, because he understood when I said it.
Hello. How are you doing today?
Estoy bien.
¿Estás bien?
No me grabes.
No,
Por favor.
está bien, te respetamos y nos vamos. Pero, by the way, si no eres vegana,
¿Qué estás contando?
si no eres vegana, lastimas a los pobres animales.
Vale.
So, te respetamos y nos vamos, pero ¿por qué no respetar a los animales por ser vegana, verdad?
No quiero abundar.
Okay. Los animales no quieren morir ni ser torturados. So, considera ser vegana, cuídate. Mira este documental en YouTube. ¿Qué le pasa a los animales? Let's look for some more people, man. Hello, you ladies speak English?
Yeah.
Yeah? What do you ladies think about animal abuse?
Well, totally against it.
Totally against it?
Yes.
It's bad?
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad we appreciate that. We're common ground on that. Do you think animal abuse is bad?
El abuso de los animales, que sí es malo. Oh yeah, that's very bad.
What would you think if somebody like stabbed a dog right here in front of you?
I totally wouldn't like that.
You wouldn't like that?
No.
Would you try to help the dog if you could?
Yes. Definitely.
Do you girls eat animals?
I do. I do. Yeah.
Do you find that morally problematic, or you think it's fine to stab and eat others?
I don't like to see it. I don't like to see all the process, but I do.
You seen it? You seen this sort of thing?
It sounds like you should be vegan if you don't even like seeing it.
It's horrific, right?
Yeah.
So why pay for it?
I don't know. Protein. That's all I can say.
You think you can only find protein in animal products?
No.
Right? You
If
can
you
be
told
vegan,
me
right?
other ways, then I could try
Show
to figure it
your
out.
muscle, man. Look at this vegan machine right here. Yeah, I got it. Guys, be all plant-based.
Okay.
So we don't need to stab others to get protein.
True.
So what do you think is stopping you from being vegan?
Nothing is really stopping me. I just never really like focused on it and like tried it.
Would you pay for human sandwiches?
No, that's going a little too much. No.
Do you think there's something super different morally between us and them that justifies doing that to them but not to us?
I feel like there is a difference, but I see your point though. I do see your point.
A morally significant difference?
They're animals.
We're animals as well.
Okay. I see your okay.
But you understand that humans are also animals, right? Homo sapiens. Scientifically speaking, we're animals.
Okay. Okay.
Dogs are animals. Well, would you stab any dogs?
No, I already told you that. No.
But they're animals, right?
Yes.
What's so different between them and dogs and humans? If you can think of something, what do you think separate us morally
From us, from like what the
from other animals?
I don't know. You tell me.
I don't think there's a morally significant difference.
Okay.
We all are sentient. You know what sentient is?
I never heard it before.
Sentience is having a capacity to have a subjective experience. So
Okay.
being able to suffer, being able to have well-being, be happy, think.
Okay.
Animals like us, they have brains, central nervous system, and that creates consciousness and sentience. So that's what makes it similar to them, morally speaking.
Yeah.
Plants don't share that. Plants don't have brains. If you like grab an apple and bite an apple, it's not gonna hurt the apple.
Yeah.
But this animal, this gas chambers right here.
Okay.
This is what Nazis used to do to the Jewish people,
Yeah.
and we do that to innocent pigs. So why do that, right?
True. Well, I don't like.
Do you agree that being vegan is what makes sense?
Yes, I agree. I see. Yeah.
Next time you guys go out shopping, are you gonna choose compassion or to torture others?
I will think about it twice for sure now.
But between those two options, choosing compassion or killing and torturing others, which one of those two?
Compassion.
That's called being vegan. Reflect on it, ladies.
Thank you.
You ladies have a good heart.
Thank you.
You should align your actions with your values and say no to animal abuse. But
Yeah.
you're very amazing people.
Thank you for reminding me that. Thank you. You guys
Keep
have
it
a
up.
good day.
Bye bye.
You feel like that was positive?
I feel that was positive, man. Grab this for a little bit.
For the chats?
Number one for the ladies. Yep, they got a point. Team female just got a point. The men have been total pieces of shit today. Females just showed some compassion.
The two
Really.
guys were fine, right?
What two guys?
The couple.
That one guy.
I think they were.
I don't even remember, man.
That was sitting down, man. He went-
Go vegan. What?
There was that one guy that was sitting down, remember?
He said he go vegan
Remember, you were talking to him.
I mean,
today?
Yes.
yes, right now.
Nah, my memory's fucked up, man. Anyway, let's do this one right here.
We were talking to him, man.
How's it going, ladies? How are you doing today?
Good, how are you?
Doing good. What do you ladies think about animal abuse?
It's horrible.
It's horrible.
Yeah.
If somebody was stabbing a dog right here in the throat, what would you think about that?
That's insane.
That's insane.
Yeah, like that's awful.
You would like morally disapprove of that action?
Yes, of course.
Do you girls eat animals?
Yeah, like chicken and
Chicken,
fish.
stuff like that. You mind if I sit down here?
Okay.
Thank you. Ah, fuck. So, do you think it's morally problematic to kill and eat animals, or you think it's fine, doesn't matter?
It depends on what reason it's for.
Let's say that the person that was stabbing the dog, he told you, it's just I want to eat it, that's all. Will you say that it's there for good?
But it's a dog. Like a dog is different.
It's different how?
Cause a dog is different from a chicken or a fish.
Do you think it's different from animals like this, like pigs, cows?
Oh, I don't eat pork or beef, but
But you do eat chickens?
yeah,
Will you eat human sandwiches?
that's nasty. What the hell?
What's so different between us and the animals that you eat that makes it okay to eat them?
It's the way of life.
The way of life? What do you mean?
Animals eat animals.
Animals eat themselves sometimes, right?
This is what happens in factory farms and chickens.
Yeah.
So some animals commit cannibalism. Some animals eat their own species. Is it okay for us to do that as well?
No.
Animals rape each other sometimes. Is it okay to commit rape?
Oh my gosh. How do you guys?
So why point at what wild animals do to justify your action?
Can you repeat the question?
Why point at what wild animals do to justify your own actions? And wild animals rape each other sometimes. They commit cannibalism, but you said cannibalism is wrong.
But they're animals. Like they don't know what they're doing. Like.
But
they're
you do, right?
Yeah, but I don't.
Why stab others to death?
I don't rape people. I don't kill animals myself.
But you do pay for it, right?
Okay.
If you finance these industries, you pay for animals to be raped into existence. It's called artificial insemination.
If it's cooked, I'm gonna eat it.
So if a human was already cooked, would you eat it?
No, cause I'm not a cannibal.
Exactly. So this is the question: what's so different between us and them that justifies doing that to them but not to humans?
What do you want us to eat? What, you want me to become vegan?
I think everybody should become vegan.
Okay. Okay.
You don't think it's morally obligatory to be vegan?
I mean, if you want to be vegan, then you do it for yourself. That's your life. But
Would you say that to Jeffrey Dahmer? Como, Jeffrey Dahmer, if you want to stop killing humans, you can if you want to, but if you don't want to,
yeah, that's different.
that's the very question we're stuck on. So the very question.
Killing people just to kill them.
So the very question we're stuck on is what's the morally significant difference between us and animals that justifies doing this to them? Look at this horrific shit we do to animals, but not to humans. What's so different? We're just exploring the logical basis of your actions.
Can you explore somebody else's actions? Like,
We'll ask you one last question. Next time you go out shopping, are you gonna choose compassion, vegan, or are you gonna choose to torture others?
compassion and what I want to eat. Because it's my
Who
choice.
and
it's
who
my life.
who you wanna eat? What about their choice? They don't get a choice.
No, they do.
It's just a different. It's just different.
Different how?
It's like it's two different, completely things. Like we're humans. We pay bills. We pay everything. They're living.
Some humans don't. Let's say we found marginal cases of humans with mental disabilities. Would it be okay to turn them into sandwiches?
Most humans have to do that, right? They can get a job if they want to. Animals can't get a job.
So let's say we found a group of children and mentally disabled people that couldn't get a job or anything. Would it be fine to turn them into sandwiches?
No, but they can.
That's a logical contradiction. So yeah, just reflect on your action, ladies. Stop abusing others, and watch this documentary to see what you pay for.
If you want, you can believe what you believe, but you don't gotta push it on others.
Well, don't push knives into the throats of animals.
Oh, you don't have to push
Okay,
it on others.
we're not
It's like-
doing that.
If you're not vegan, you pay for that.
Okay, so then you
So we'll respect your decision to leave. Respect animals. Respect animals.
But you need to stop pushing your beliefs on others.
Stop pushing knives. Stop pushing knives into the throats of animals, please. Stop pushing knives into them. So ladies lost the point right there. So they earned a point in the other conversation, but then they lost 2 points here because of those two bitches right there. Anyway. Rocker Gupta. Some species don't have a choice. They're just there to be taken. Why is she laughing, right? Like, that's psychopathic.
What the fuck?
NTT, they can't do one-on-one, move on. They, says Monda. Navia says truth. Indirectly, y'all doing that, girls. Yep. they like don't understand basic supply and demand. Poor Gus. What does it say about you? Poor
Hands are
Gus'
gone.
hands are tired.
No, I was trying to get closer.
You want? You can take the next conversation. And I'll hold the
I'll
footage.
try if I find somebody good.
There you go.
Okay. Pull this. Hello. Can we ask you a couple questions for YouTube? Can we ask you a couple questions for YouTube?
I don't speak Spanish. I'm sorry.
Nada más habla español. ¿Podemos hablar español?
Ah, pues está bien.
¿Qué tú piensas del abuso animal?
Que me saca por el techo.
¿Qué?
Me saca por el techo, no me gusta.
¿No te gusta?
No.
Si alguien estuviera apuñalando un perro aquí, ¿tú lo pararías?
Sí.
Sí. Te quiero preguntar la pregunta. ¿Tú comes animales?
Sí.
¿No ves una contradicción ahí?
En realidad que sí, pero no soy yo la que estoy haciendo el abuso. O sea, sé que está mal, pero yo no lo estoy viendo.
Sí. Bueno, si yo le pagaría a alguien a que mate a alguien, eso fuera inmoral, ¿verdad?
En realidad que sí, pero
Por eso. ¿Qué te está parando de ser vegana?
no me gustan los vegetales.
No tienes que comer vegetales, hay muchas alternativas, arroz, habichuelas, tofu, los impossible meats que están saliendo ahora.
Pero dijiste que no te gusta algo. Estás diciendo ahí que el placer sensorial justifica la violencia. Sí que si mi amigo supiera rico, estuviera bien apuñalarle y comérmelo. No. ¿No? Pues ¿por qué hacerle eso a ellos?
¿Qué es tan diferente entre nosotros y ellos que justifica eso?
En realidad no hay nada. En realidad no tengo una justificación para lo que yo hago. En realidad el abuso animal está brutal.
¿Admites que lo correcto es ser vegan?
Lo puedo aceptar, en realidad que sí. Que yo lo haga, pues como que es otra cosa. Llevo toda la vida comiendo.
Ponle que lleves toda tu vida comiendo humano. ¿Lo continuarías haciendo o pararas?
Pararía, entiendo que sí.
No, lo correcto es parar, ¿verdad?
Exacto.
Pues ves algo que es diferente entre nosotros y ellos que justifica que sigas pagando por eso, pero en el caso de los humanos dejarías.
No tienen diferencia, vuelvo y repito, o sea, yo sé que lo que uno hace y lo que todos hacemos está mal porque siguen siendo animales y uno les da pena y cuando uno lo ve es como que diablo.
Así que si estuvieras comiendo humano ahora mismo, ¿lo dejarías de hacer de un día para otro? Pero en el caso de los animales no lo dejarías de hacer de un día para otro.
Voy a decir una cosa. Si tú estuvieras en su posición, ¿cuán rápido tú quisieras que tú cambiaras? Si tú estuvieras en su posición.
De un día para otro en realidad.
Por eso suena como debe ser vegano. Por tus propios valores.
No, claro. Pero es lo que uno le enseñan, ¿entiendes? Como que uno lleva toda la vida, ¿entiendes? Vuelvo y repito, se supone que uno lo haga así, pero.
Hay muchas cosas que nos enseñan. Hay gente que los crían siendo racistas o siendo homofóbicos. Pero lo correcto es romper esa tradición, ¿verdad?
Claro.
Nada, te dejo con esto. Checate este documental, tal vez eso te da el empujón más para hacerte vegano.
La próxima vez que vayas a hacer tu compra, ¿vas a escoger la opción vegana, que es la opción compasiva, o vas a torturar y matar a los demás?
Si fuera mi compra, lo intentaría, pero como yo no sé la que hago la compra, pues.
Así que si tu mamá te compra perrito picado en pedazos humanos, ¿te lo comes también? Exacto, le puedes decir que no a tu familia, ¿no?
Claro, pero yo no, vuelvo y repito, no soy yo la que hace la compra.
No, tal vez enseñar esto a tus papás también. Tal vez
Ah, no, claro.
Estás financiándolo indirectamente al decirle a tus papás que sí, que te comerías eso. Porque nunca te comerías un humano si te lo sirven en la mesa, ¿verdad?
No.
Y acabas de admitir que no hay ninguna diferencia moralmente significativa entre ellos y nosotros. Así que lo correcto es decirle a tus papás, no, yo no voy a seguir comiendo eso. En serio, es súper fácil ser vegano, súper fácil si piensas en las víctimas. Si uno es como que egoísta y uno piensa en uno mismo, maybe inconveniente, pero si uno se recuerda de las víctimas, súper fácil. ¿Qué? ¿Cuántos animales quieres que maten y torturen en tu nombre? ¿0 o más de 0?
Ninguno.
Se llama ser vegan. O sea, tienes los valores correctos, falta alinear tus acciones con tus valores, pero es fácil. Pero gracias por tu tiempo.
Gracias.
Reflexiona en tus valores y sé vegana.
Una buena persona.
Ah, fuck. Let's bother some people. Oh shit. Let me take one.
Casi que cogí.
People that don't understand Spanish, they leave.
How many people?
Vegan meals, 19.
Okay, that's not bad.
Rocker. when you don't any need to harm them? Yes, I never kill an insect in my house. I always free them outside. Yeah, the problem with that, man, is that if you free like a carnivorous insect, they're gonna go out to kill other animals. Uh, Spanish entity, yes.
That's because some guy asked what we do if there was a cockroach in the house.
So if there's a cockroach in your house, what do? Have dinner with the cockroach or kill? I personally kill cockroaches. They're carnivores that kill other animals or omnivores. I personally kill them. I can be persuaded out of doing that. But let's find somebody else. Me voy a tirar una loquera aquí. Hello, you speak English? ¿Puedo hacer unas preguntas para YouTube?
No, gracias.
Ah, pues está bien, te dejamos en paz, pero by the way, si no eres vegana, no estás dejando a los animales en paz. Los animales están siendo torturados y matados en tu nombre si no eres vegana. Si piensa en ellos, mira este documental para que veas lo que le pasa a los animales y considera dejar de pagar por eso, por hacerte vegana, cuídate. That's too much music. That guy right there. How are you doing today, man?
Chilling, bro. What's good? What's good? What's good?
Oh shit, we wanted to ask you a couple of questions for YouTube if you're down.
What's going on? What's going on?
Yeah, but we don't want to be copyrighted, so if you can pause the music, we appreciate it.
Oh, dude, I can't pull down the music, man. I'm vibing right now, bro. I can't put it down.
We'll let you vibe, but if you're not vegan, you're not letting the animals vibe. You're torturing them.
No, man. Listen.
So think
I
of
like
them.
my hamburgers and I like my shit, man. I get
Put the
what
music
you're
in
doing.
pause. Let's debate. Put it in pause.
I don't want to debate, man. There's no debate.
Animals don't want to be killed.
I understand that. I get it. I understand. I completely agree with what you guys are
Stop killing
doing.
animals, man.
It's fine. It's fine.
Taste pleasure justifies killing others.
Okay, this is all like loaded ass questions, bro.
No, you say it's tasty.
I'm getting fucking pressed out of nowhere. Come on.
Animals want to chill as well.
What's going on?
We don't want to be copyrighted with your music, but you stop killing animals, man. Think about it. Go vegan or die, bro. How's it going, ladies? You speak English? ¿Español? Les podemos hacer unas preguntas para YouTube.
¿En serio?
Ah, son tímidas.
Sí, no, por favor.
¿No? Pues está bien. Mira, los animales no quieren morir. Así que si ustedes no son veganas, pagan por abuso animal. Si no son veganas, pagan por abuso animal. ¿En serio? Mira lo que le pasa a los animales. Y considera si tú quieres que eso te pase a ti. Y si no eres vegana, pagas por eso. Así que piensa en los demás y hazte vegana. Cuídate. So much music here, man.
Yep.
Let's get the fuck out of here.
That guy right there, maybe?
Yep. How you doing, man? Can I ask you a couple questions for YouTube?
Yeah, what's going on?
How are you doing today?
Doing amazing. Just enjoying the beach out here.
I'm glad you're doing.
What you guys recording for?
You're for YouTube.
Oh, awesome.
Live streaming. What do you think about animal abuse?
Animal abuse? Honestly, I mean, I think it's terrible, but I don't know enough on it to actually speak on the matter, like in terms of me doing my own research and stuff like that.
Are you seeing this sort of thing that happens to animals? Like stun gunning a cow right now. They're gonna stab it to death. What do you think about this sort of thing?
It's brutal.
You personally pay for it? Do you eat animals?
I do eat meat, yes.
Do you think that's morally problematic, or you think who cares?
I wouldn't say it's, I haven't seen this extent of everything, but I mean, I still eat meat, but yes, that definitely is not right, but I don't know, is that the extent that it happens every single time?
Well, these are the standard practices, but even if we think about like marginal cases of humane killing or whatever, would you accept that in the human context? Let's say we gave a human a nice life, but we stabbed it to death at a certain age and turned him into a sandwich. Would you pay for that sort of thing in the human context?
I don't think society would accept that, no.
Well, I'm not asking the whole society. I'm asking you. I'm exploring your values.
No,
would you
I would
personally?
not eat another
let's
human.
say society was okay with that, and they legalized it. Would you pay for it?
I would not eat another human.
When you wouldn't pay for a human sandwich, right?
No.
Do you think there's something significantly different, morally speaking, between us and them that justifies doing that to them but not to humans?
Honestly, no. There's really no difference. I mean, we have more power, which is the unfortunate thing about humans is we abuse that power. And if that was my decision, it's not one person's decision, even if somebody wanted to change it. And I respect you for going out here and doing this, but at the end of the day, like, it's a slow process, and I don't think it'll ever be fully gone.
I don't have that same attitude about it. I think it's gonna be inevitable. Like, it's gonna happen, but regardless if it happens or not, like, let's say everybody raped kids. It was like a cultural practice, super normal. Everybody was raised raping kids. Would you personally do that as well, or would you say the right thing to do would be to stop raping kids?
I don't think that's a fair context because...
Well, it's oppression in both cases. Oppression
Yeah.
of innocent beings in both cases. That's why I'm making the analogy.
No, absolutely. I feel like that's a stretch, though, because, like, that's not realistic. Because, like, obviously, I've been raised my entire life it being morally wrong.
No, it's sure.
So, like,
Whether or not the hypothetical is realistic or not is irrelevant. Let's say that happened. Let's say you were raised in a society where it was normal to rape kids. Would you see yourself doing that as well, or would you be against everybody else and stop doing that?
I would be against it. But that's also me coming from, I was raised in a society.
Exactly.
So
I'm asking from your values right now.
Yes, my values right now, of course. And you ask anybody, they're going to say the same thing. But you do have to look at it the other way, because at the end of the day, like, if it is normal, which that by no means should be normal and will never be normal.
We agree on that, right? It shouldn't be normal?
No.
Doing this to innocent
be. And honestly, if this was spread more, I think it would make an effect. And I respect you guys for doing this, and I hope you guys post this, but at the end of the day, I just don't think enough people know about the cruelty of the
Sure, we're not talking to most people. We're talking to you, right? So we're trying to explore your values right now. Do you think it is morally obligatory to go vegan, or you don't see it as morally obligatory?
I'm gonna be honest. Like I'd say I really like meat, and that doesn't like make it any better. But I've lived my entire life, not to say a carnivore, but I eat a lot of meat, chicken, beef, everything. I mean, I love meat, and I mean, yes, that's terrible what happens.
Does any of that justify it?
No, I wouldn't say it justifies it to the extent, but I'm doing just as much bad by doing it as them, but at the same time, I'm not like at the same. Yeah, you're right.
So yeah, the question is basically, presumably in the human context, you would see it as morally obligatory to not pay for humans to be stabbed and turned into sandwiches, right? It would be morally obligatory to not give your money to a human holocaust.
Well, absolutely, because that's your own species. So that's a little bit different.
That's what I'm trying to figure out. What makes it so different in your view? Why is it wrong? This is gas chambers, by the way. This is what Nazis did to the Jewish people. We do that to innocent pigs. That's what standard practices. Just put pigs in gas chamber, make them burn from the inside out. So yeah, what's so different between us and them that justifies doing this sort of atrocity to them, but not to humans?
I wouldn't say there is one.
There is one. So you should admit that then your attitude should be the same in both cases. You should see it as morally obligatory to be vegan.
Absolutely. I mean, I see where you're coming from, but that doesn't that also can't just that's a big switch. You know what I mean? Like it's hard to make that jump. Like I know what you mean, and yes, it's not completely all right.
Do we agree on the ethics at least? Do we agree that this is immoral and the correct thing to do morally is to go vegan? We agree on the ethics, or you have any disagreement with the ethics before we go to the pragmatics?
I would say it is not morally okay to do this, but I don't think that stretches all the way to if you aren't vegan, then you fully support this and you would do this. You know what I mean?
No, the question is if it's wrong to not be vegan? Because you would say it's wrong to stab kids and eat kids, right? It is wrong to do that. But for some reason, you don't see it as wrong to stab animals and eat them. So I'm just trying to figure out what makes your attitude different in the two cases.
I think that we could do it in a more, and I think in some situations we do it in a less painful way, and I think I would support those causes more than this, of course.
Okay, so you're gonna bring it back to humane. Just picture that humane situation that you're picturing in your head. Just put humans there instead of animals. Would you also finance that with your money?
No.
Absolutely not, right?
Probably not, no.
Okay, but you do see yourself giving your money to a quote-unquote humane animal slaughter or whatever. What's so different between us and them that justifies to kill them quote-unquote humanely but not humans?
Man, I mean, you got a lot of rebuttals for everything, and I respect it. But at the end of the day,
exploring your logic.
No, absolutely, and I appreciate it because you're definitely questioning my views on some things because I didn't know about the extent of this. But I mean, it's just unfortunately it's the cruel world we live in. And
can you think of anything true of animals that, if it was true of us, would justify doing that sort of thing to us?
No.
No.
I mean, that comes back to power. I mean, it's unfortunate how we abuse our power.
But that doesn't justify it, right? If there was, like, let's say a marginalized group of humans that didn't have power, let's say slavery was still happening and we were turning black people into sandwiches, that would be horrific, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah. But we have power over them and we're doing that to them. Same thing, same sort of thing. I'm not saying it's literally the same, but it is oppression in both cases.
Of course.
So what would make you say? What would stop you from being vegan?
What would stop me from being vegan?
We already seem to agree in the ethics. You don't see a morally significant difference, which would mean that you see it as morally obligatory to be vegan, because you're not even seeing a morally significant difference between humans and them that justifies doing that to them. So that leads me to believe you think it's morally obligatory to be vegan, right?
I'd say, like I said, that's a hard switch. Like, I've lived my entire 20 years of my entire life eating meat, and regardless of, even if I say I wanted to quit right now, I don't think it'd just be that easy. So I don't think that's, obviously, maybe it's good to be vegan. Like, that's great, and I support people who are vegan.
If you consider the victims for a second, would you still say it would be not easy? Because compare the difficulty. Who do you think would have it more difficult? You by going vegan overnight? And the inconveniences that would entail, or do you think the hell they go through is harder?
No, I mean that's not even close. It's absolutely so much harder for them. I mean that's an obvious answer.
So wouldn't you say that if you keep the victims in mind, it should be pretty easy?
If you take it to that extent, yes.
So I think we have similar values here. I think we seem to share the values here. It's just a difference in actions.
Absolutely.
So I'll just ask you, next time you go out shopping, are you going to choose compassion, the vegan option, or are you going to choose to needlessly torture and kill others?
Like I said, man, I mean,
But between those two answers.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I mean, I'm not going to lie, because, I mean, I could say I will stop eating meat, but I'm going to continue eating meat. That's just
So to be clear, you're going to choose to needlessly torture and kill others next time you go out shopping?
If you want to put it that way and make me frame as the bad guy, then yes. But I could say...
What do you mean frame you as the bad guy? That's the way they experience it.
Yeah, absolutely,
right?
absolutely. But I could say, like most people, I saw you guys interviewing a lot of people, and maybe some people will be like, oh, I won't do it, I might go vegan, but...
No, each and every one went vegan on the spot.
Oh yeah? Everybody?
I'm kidding, man.
I was about to say, you'd be good.
It would be amazing.
And you are good, but it's still, I mean... It's hard, man. It really is, and their life is harder. So it's not justifying it, but it's just a matter of the way I was raised, and it comes back down to culture too. So I mean, like my entire family, it's how.
Yeah, but no. You agree that none of that justifies it, right?
No.
Slavery was a cultural practice. That's horrific.
To the extent
traditions are not necessarily something we should keep doing.
Absolutely no. I mean, yeah, I think there should be put a halt to it, but I don't think. It starts with us, the consumers, but I think the only way to really change it is changing our actions on the inside.
Sure, it starts right. It's supply and demand. So the less people support this with their money, the less it's going to happen. Of course, I mean we need a top-down approach as well. I think some technologies across the corner, like lab-grown meat, is going to make this kind of industry obsolete. But it's an empirical question whether or not we ever stop. I am super optimistic about it. I think the future is vegan. But yeah, it starts with individual consumers giving less money to this.
Absolutely.
So yeah, because you do say you're gonna continue paying for that. So I just ask you what number, like how many more animals you want people to torture and kill in your names? Presumably it's more than 0 because you're not gonna do it overnight. But I ask you a number. How many more animals you want people to torture and kill in your name specifically?
I wouldn't. I mean, it's hard to say a number. I think that. I wouldn't say I think. I hope that we.
No, but you
can
specifically.
develop- I hope that we can. I hope that we can develop a better way of doing it.
But that doesn't answer the question that's on the table right now.
Okay, well,
The question on the table right now is a number. Like how many more animals you want people to torture and kill in your name?
That's such a. I don't know the metrics of that. I can't answer that question.
Isn't the pretty answer 0?
I mean, the pretty answer is 0, but it's not the realistic answer.
It is. You can do that. You can make that number a reality by going vegan. It's
right.
between you and your conscience, man.
It is, and that's you're absolutely right. You want to say something? Yeah.
When history looks back, do you want us to be seen as an oppressor or a liberator?
I mean, I wouldn't. I mean,
Hey, you want to be on the right side of history, or you want to be the oppressor?
I mean, obviously, I mean, I want to do. You want to do the right thing at the end of the day, and like anybody, but I mean, it's hard to. And like you guys have some valid points, and honestly, I'll think about this a little bit more, and I'll do some more research. But it's not going to change. It's not going to flip me on the spot. That's just not how I am, and I've lived my entire life like this, so it's hard to.
But we can agree at least that you couldn't find a single justification for your actions, right? You seem to agree that it is bad.
It is wrong.
It's just like you're choosing to be hypocritical or something like that.
Yes, I'm choosing to be hypocritical. Okay.
We agree that then it's bad. We just hope you reflect on it and align your actions with your values, man. But just think about it, man, and see the sort of thing that you pay for. It's watchdominion.com, or you can Dominion on YouTube.
Is this you guys'
show you the
channel?
standard practices.
Or is it a documentary?
This is just a documentary.
It's-
Yeah, we're not
Is that the one
affiliated.
you were just watching?
Yep. It's the full thing. Yeah. Yeah, just ask yourself if you were those beings, you really would want to experience all that.
Would you want other people to change?
How quickly you want yourself to change.
Absolutely, man. And I mean, I respect you guys for going out here because
Appreciate your time, man.
You talk about making a difference, whether it's like this scale, everything. I mean, there's no more making a difference than this. So keep it up, you guys, and you guys got good comebacks, and it's all real at the end of the day because it is between you and yourself, subconscious, like you were saying. So it's kind of just getting past it, but it's a hard battle.
It is pretty easy if you think of them. It's pretty easy.
Yeah.
But thanks for your time, man.
Of course, you guys. Y'all have a good one. Where are you guys posting this?
My channel in YouTube it's live streaming right now, so it's live right now.
Oh yeah.
It's Eat Pussy Not Animals, but all together with a V instead of a U. You can find me like that. All together, Eat Pussy, but instead of a U, a V, like a vegan V, but with a P.
Oh, V.
Just keep the Eat Pussy, but with a V instead of a U.
Oh, I see.
Get it? Pussy Not Animals. That's the one.
Not animals.
Yeah, that's the one right there.
So you guys go around doing this all the time or what?
Yeah.
That's sick. Well, keep
Get
it
easy,
up, you
man.
guys. Y'all have a good one.
Take care. Think of them, man. Think of them. Yeah.
How long were we out?
Vegan meal.
Did that just happen,
Says,
or were we out for
was human slavery okay if most people supported it? Nope. Igliardo says, where's my wifey Camila? Man, Camila's not from Puerto Rico. I wish. She was in the chat earlier. She lives in North Carolina. Well done, guys. Go vegan, guys. Keep it up. Hell yeah. Vegan meal says, we can only teach animal rights in education systems if we create change. Alex Parkins, we're pretty cool, man, to educate vegan children on vegan ethics. I love what you do so much. I especially appreciate all the devotion you have for what you do for animals. You're an inspiration. Oh, that's so sweet, man. Alex, appreciate your love and support, man. We all appreciate it. Vegan meal. We must transform society first, and that starts with every individual like you. Yep. Hell yeah, man, start on our own
the
plates.
social revolution, just like gay rights, just like black rights, all of that stuff.
Politics is downstream from culture, right?
Yep. It's a revolution in your mind, in the minds of people,
Yep. Who else? Yes, creating awareness, says Devesh Sharma. Rocket Gupta said, I'm supporting, then 99% of people will have the same option. I don't understand the context of that. Totally 100%, you guys making a difference. They trying to think twice now. Hopefully we make them think right. They're just not forgetting me really after the conversation. Meg, you want to have a shot, man? Some people?
Sure.
Yeah?
You want me to go?
So you can film?
Yep. You want me to go, man?
Yeah, sure, man. Let's do it.
I did one.
Okay. Let's get some tourists. Who?
This right here.
Who? These guys? Yep. Hey guys, you got you want to talk on YouTube for a bit?
Right now? Thank you.
Okay, we'll respect your choice, but please respect the animal's choice.
Yeah,
Don't stop.
we'll respect you guys and leave, but if you guys are not vegan, you're not respecting animals. You're like killing animals. So think about the victims of your actions and go vegan.
All right, next people.
This guy right here, man.
This guy?
Yeah. With the baby.
I don't want to do that.
These two people right here, they seem like tourists.
Which
The
ones?
two people right there.
Which
The one is
two?
patting his own head like that. What do you think?
Okay, let's do that.
Yeah, go talk to them, man. Right here, man.
Oh, these two? Oh, okay. I thought these guys. You guys, we're doing a video on YouTube. Do you want to talk a bit or not?
No, I'm cool.
Thank you.
Okay, man. We'll respect your choice to leave, but if you guys are not vegan, you stab animals to death. You want to talk for YouTube, man? Ask you a couple questions.
What happened?
Yeah, so
He wants to ask questions about vegan.
yeah. The question is, what do you guys think about animal abuse?
That's just fucked up.
It's bad.
Shitty. That no animal deserves abuse, you know?
No animal?
No animal.
You guys eat animals?
I eat animals. I do.
Don't you think that's abuse?
Nope. I don't think that's abuse because that's a
It's
human
not
nature.
It's not abuse to stab others and eat them.
That's different. You see, that's different because my religion, you can make a prayer.
Ah, okay, you guys are religious.
Exactly.
We'll move on. God's not actually real, by the way. You still believe in Santa Claus as well, or?
Nope. I'm Muslim, my friend. I never believed in Santa Claus.
Not in Santa Claus?
No.
In God, you still believe in God?
I believe in God.
I'm agnostic. I don't think there's any reason to believe in God.
I feel you.
So,
That's your belief.
by the way, you guys think God is good?
I think God is real. And
You-
God
you
is
think
good.
he's
I
good?
don't think he's good. I think he's great.
He's great?
Yeah, I think God
You think
is great.
animals suffer?
Definitely they do.
Humans suffer.
Do you think a good God would prefer for us to stop harming animals?
No.
You wouldn't prefer that?
Honestly,
Sounds like a silly God to me.
Let me tell you this. In my book,
them on the earth for a reason, though.
in my book,
So like dogs are for humans to eat too, right?
Huh?
Dogs are for humans to eat too, right?
no.
God says it's allowed. God says it's allowed. Yes, he does.
I never said that. Well, from what I learned, I never learned that.
I learned that.
I did it.
I learned it.
You see, we
My-
Passage, and it says,
on some regular shit, no. But on some survival shit, yes.
okay, but you're not in a survival situation right now,
No.
so why harm
No.
animals?
But we're not eating dogs.
But we're not eating
Well,
dogs.
you're harming
We're
pigs,
eating cattle.
chickens,
Cattle. From the generations on top of generations we come from, cattle are bred for us to eat.
They're dogs that are bred for us to eat too, you know.
I don't believe that.
They are.
Dogs
They
are
are.
domesticated to do tasks and do stuff for us.
There's cows that are also bred for doing tasks for us, like plowing
That's
fields.
right. But cows
But
also.
we also bred dogs to eat. You never heard of that? You never had dog before?
I mean, I never had dogs before. I never learned that in my life.
You said you're against animal abuse, but
I am against animal abuse.
then
but I'm
don't
not
pay
against
for
eating animals.
Then you're abusing animals. Is it true or false? If you kill a cow or a dog, it's abusing them.
That's false, my friend.
So it's not. It's false. Gotcha, man.
I got a
So
question.
it's not abuse to kill dogs, and then
No,
he says
I got a
it's not
question
abuse.
for you.
Okay.
I got a question for you.
Okay, what?
I think
Hold on, I
it's
got a
better.
question for
I
you.
think it's better if we move on. Religious people are not reasonable, so let's keep
Alright,
moving.
go ahead.
Take it easy, man. These people are religious. They believe in Santa Claus and shit. Hello, ladies. What do you think about animal abuse?
Oh no.
Animal abuse, yeah.
It's no good.
It's no good?
No good.
Are you vegan?
No.
Why pay for animal abuse?
Do I like to pay for
That's
it?
the sort of thing you guys pay for if you're not vegan. So why pay for that?
I'll pay for it if they fight each other.
What do you mean?
No, I'm just fucking with you, dude. No, I'm not. I don't care. I eat meat, dude. I don't care if they do that shit.
You don't care about stabbing others to death?
Stabbing others to death?
You don't care about that?
Like stabbing what? Like other? Oh my god, that looked brutal.
Other beings, like cows.
I mean, if I'm going to eat it and not waste it, yeah, that's the definition of
So
the
if
lifestyle.
somebody stabs a kid right here, and the justification is, I'm gonna eat the kid, would you be in favor of that?
When in the fuck does that happen in life?
I'm asking a specific question. If somebody did that, would you morally approve of that? Yes or no?
Then I'm gonna ask a specific question to counter that.
So
When
my
does
question,
that happen?
my question to you guys is, what's so different morally between us and animals that justifies doing that to them but not to us?
Would they do that to us in the wild?
That's not the question. The question is, what's so different between us and them that justifies doing that to them but not to us?
But that's just the way that's civilization.
But that's not the question, right? The question is, what's different between us and them?
I answered. I said nothing.
Nothing is different.
I mean,
then we should have the
they
same
are-
attitudes, right?
We should have the same additives, but it's been
Attitude.
laid in.
He said attitude.
Additive. It's been laid in before we were all here, before we were all even born. That was the thing. So
I'm going to ask you a hypothetical question.
ancestors did
Okay, I'm
this
going to ask you a
for all of
hypothetical
life,
question.
bro.
Let's say we were doing this sort of thing to humans.
Okay.
Right now, would you pay for it or would it be
So are you
wrong to
saying
pay for it?
Are you saying humans or animals?
Let's say
So let's be very
all-
specific.
all else
humans
equal-
or animals? Because
all
it's
else-
illegal if I do that to you.
no.
you,
Let's say
anyone.
hypothetically speaking, it was legal to
Okay,
do
now
this
it's
sort of thing.
hypothetical instead of real. So
Hypothetical. I'm
now that we know
testing your
this.
I'm testing your values. So the question is for you guys.
No, hold on.
Okay, my friend, I haven't finished asking the question.
No, but I'm gonna.
I'm gonna ask a hypothetical question.
go ahead.
Let's say we were in a society where it was legal to do this sort of thing to humans instead of animals. Would you guys think it would be ethical to pay for human sandwiches? Yes or no?
Human sandwiches?
Yes. If it was
Depends
legal.
on how good that shit tasted, maybe.
If
Yeah.
it tasted good, I'ma buy it.
That's the logic of carnage right there. We can keep moving. They would eat humans if it tasted good. What a bunch of pieces of shit.
Very unserious.
Facts. Me buying one burger will do nothing. Would you buy one human burger, Isaac? Is that what you're saying? That's kind of psychotic of you.
Do you want me to record again?
Yep. Yeah. You don't want to talk again?
I already talked about like the wise man.
Let's see, man. Oh shit. Yeah. Let's interact with the chat for a little bit. Let's take a break and point the camera at this direction. Vegan Meal says, do you think that if someone believes in God, dude? Do you think that if someone believes in, where's the fucking comment? Ah, they deleted it. Guys, like the stream. Nor Meg or the attack.
I kind of want to do one
You want to do a combo
in English.
right now with those people?
Yep.
Let's do it, man. Gus, who wants to chat? Let's do it.
Hold this. Might be practice.
Go for it, man.
Yep.
MPD.
I'll do whatever. Hey guys, can we ask you a couple questions for YouTube?
What's up, man?
Are you against animal abuse?
Of course.
Yeah. Do you personally pay for meat? You eat meat?
I do.
You don't see an inconsistency there?
It is. It is for sure.
Seen this sort of thing before?
Yeah, I've seen this. I've seen this during school before. This the pig slaughtering?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's the type of conditions they're in. So what's your reason for not being vegan?
What's my reason? Well, I just don't really know any good vegan foods. I mean, if I had like a good vegan food I could go to, I would totally be vegan.
There's vegan food all over the place. There's vegan restaurants in Puerto Rico all over the place.
Oh, this is my first time here.
Yeah.
This is my first time.
Here in Santurce, you can find 100% HP. That's a great vegan restaurant.
What is it called?
100% HP in
100%
Santurce.
HP?
They got vegan food that's like it's supposed to trick carnivores.
Mm-hmm.
So
To making it think like.
Yeah, it tastes awesome. It tastes like real meat.
I see.
So there's no excuse not to harm animals.
Yeah, there's alternatives everywhere.
Yeah, there's alternatives.
No, that's
everywhere.
very much so. That's very much so.
So yeah, man, what's your reason for not going vegan if it's not taste?
You think this is justified in any
Yeah.
way?
What the fuck? Like, are y'all niggas, like, what's going on? Like, are y'all like?
We're trying to explore your values and.
I don't get it, bro.
We're
I
trying
don't
to
get it. Yeah, I eat meat, but like, how many people on this beach do you think eat meat?
Well, we're talking to you, not to
I
everyone.
mean, during the 60s, a lot of people were racist. Did I justify racism?
A lot of people support slavery. Those people in the right because they
What the fuck? Them niggas got nothing to do with me. I don't care if they support slavery or not. They
You
have
don't
nothing
care?
Does it look like I care? Like I don't care.
You don't care about slavery.
I don't care if they support it. What the fuck? Like I don't care.
Okay,
Do I have time to go be caring about what everyone else do, or do I have time to go worry about what I do?
I mean, if everybody
Why
was
support
Oh.
animal abuse yourself?
Why I support animal? How do I support it?
By
by paying for it,
Oh, okay.
paying for meats.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So if
Why
you were,
not stop paying
if
for
you were in their position, how quickly would you want people to stop?
If I was in their position, I probably wouldn't fucking feel anything because I'm dead. Right?
Are they dead right now?
They're not
Nah,
dead.
they're fucking dying though.
Why pay for their death?
Why support this kind of stuff?
I support it, bro.
Would you pay for human sandwiches, man?
Yeah.
Call me Jeffrey
Dahmer.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fuck off, bro.
He says, call me Jeffrey Dahmer.
Dude, what the fuck was that? Like a 180-degree turn.
Yeah, what the fuck?
He was like from being receptive to call me Jeffrey Dahmer. Yeah, man. People are insane. Can you see the shot? Let's switch. Ollie Wally says selfish, boring, and selfish. Skip this guy. Yep, I agree. What do you think that couple over there?
That couple? Let's go.
Yeah, let's do it, man. You think they speak English or Spanish?
Both Spanish. I could start it.
Sure. Yeah.
Can we ask you guys a couple questions for YouTube?
Sure.
Are you against animal abuse?
Yeah.
Do you personally eat meat?
Yeah.
Do you see a contradiction there?
Yeah.
So what's your reason for not being vegan?
I don't know.
You don't know?
No.
Well, if you can't even name a reason, that sounds like you should be vegan.
I mean, there are reasons to be vegan, like animal abuse, like animal farms. But I don't know. Like I tried being vegetarian for a long time, and I don't know.
Have you seen what happens in the dairy and egg industries?
Yeah.
Have you seen they literally grind up chickens on the first day of life? The little chicks, the male chicks, are useless to the egg industry, so they get ground up immediately after they're born. And in the dairy industry, the mothers are artificially inseminated. The kids are separated from their mother because the milk is for the babies, but they're taking it for humans. What do you think about that sort of stuff?
Repeat it. What?
Like in the dairy industry, the milk that's supposed to go for the baby cow is taken for the humans, and that baby cow is slaughtered as well. So what do you think about that type of stuff?
I mean, it's cruel.
Yeah. So why support it? Why support that sort of thing if we have alternatives?
I don't know what to tell you, man.
I mean, why continue to support it if we have alternatives?
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Would you pay for human sandwiches? No.
I wouldn't.
Well, you guys pay for animal sandwiches, so I'm just trying to figure out what's so different between us and them that justifies turning them into sandwiches but not humans.
I mean, I don't know. I think humans can't digest human meat, so that's why we don't eat.
But let's say we could. Would it be a good thing to do it? Or would it be immoral to do it?
It would be immoral.
But you guys think it is moral to do this to them?
Well, it's not moral to have like slaughterhouses and, you know, commit animal abuse. It is immoral, but
Did you agree it's immoral, right? Why pay for it though?
I don't know. I just like to eat meat.
So you think taste pleasure justifies committing a holocaust?
A holocaust?
A slaughter on a mass scale. That's the dictionary definition.
I know what a holocaust is.
So you think because something tastes good, it is okay to commit violence towards others?
No.
But that's what you do, right? If you're not vegan, you commit violence towards others. You turn others into sandwiches by stabbing them to death.
That wasn't a question.
The question is, what's so different between us and them that justifies turning them into sandwiches but not humans?
I don't know, man.
There sounds like you guys don't even can name a more significant difference. So, do you admit that it's a moral obligation to be vegan?
I don't know. I've seen that some vegan products can do more damage to planet Earth than
Like what?
well, because of chemicals,
Chemicals?
Everything is made of chemicals. We're made of chemicals.
So you think it is okay to holocaust innocent animals because of chemicals? And you don't need to eat chemicals. You can eat rice, beans, lentils, potatoes, pasta, like tofu. You don't need to eat chemicals. You don't want to eat chemicals.
No, you can't. You literally can't stop eating chemicals. Everything is made of chemicals. H2O is a chemical.
Yeah, technically
No,
everything is
I
chemical.
mean damaging chemicals that can cause cancer, for example. It happens a lot with vegan products. Sometimes they aren't like the best option because I don't know how to explain it.
If you take a look at the Academy of Nutrition and Dietetics peer-reviewed statement on vegan diets, that's the largest organization of dietitians and nutritionists on the planet. They came to the conclusion, according to all the available evidence, that plant-based diets are not only nutritionally adequate throughout all stages of the life cycle, including pregnant women, children, athletes. It's good for your health. It's better for your health to be vegan, like against the onset of certain deadly diseases like diabetes, cancers, heart disease.
Well, in my opinion, the problem is that humans overconsume meat. I think that's the problem. I think that's why they are slaughterhouses in the world. But
Is the problem overconsumption or that we do it at all?
I think the problem is overconsumption. Overconsumption is always bad.
So let me ask you something.
And we live in a world
If we
where
were consuming humans, but we weren't doing it to a large extent, we were like small farms that we would just turn humans into sandwiches. It wasn't overconsumption of humans. It was small scale consumption. Would you morally approve of that? And if you wouldn't morally approve of that, I ask the question again, what's so different morally between us and them that justifies doing that to them but not to humans?
I don't know, man.
It sounds like it's morally obligatory to be vegan, because if you were consuming humans right now, would the moral obligation be to stop consuming humans and go vegan? Let's say those are the two options, to consume human products or go vegan. What would you choose? Would you see yourself paying for human sandwiches?
I mean, no, because it doesn't really happen.
No, hypothetically speaking, if it happened,
But
let's say all else was equal, then you understand hypotheticals in philosophy. So let's say everything else was equal, but instead of doing this to animals, we were doing this to humans. Would you say it would be the right thing to go vegan, or would the right thing be to continue to eat humans? You don't know? No. Okay, so you don't know whether or not it would be the right thing to not pay for human slaughter. You're like agnostic about whether or not human slaughter is good or bad?
No, human slaughter is bad.
Okay, so you have a clear attitude on that, but in the animal context, you don't have you say it's justified. So we're just asking what's so different between us and them that that accounts for that difference in attitude.
I don't know what to tell you, man.
Sounds like you should go vegan.
No.
So you're gonna ask you one question. Next time you go out shopping, are you gonna choose to torture others, or are you gonna choose the compassionate, the vegan option?
The thing is, I don't shop for fur ever. So.
What do you mean fur?
Well, sometimes they use animal fur to make products.
Well, that's the egg industry right there. Do you pay for eggs, dairy,
But they
meat?
also put something about fur.
Sure.
And
It's not just a diet. Veganism is so this is what veganism is. It's a logical extension of the idea of human rights. Presumably, we have common ground in believing in human rights. We think it's wrong to enslave humans, to turn humans into sandwiches, to kill innocent humans. But you guys don't think animals deserve those same rights. So we vegans do think these baby males, they're useless to the egg industry. They throw them on a grinder. That's what you pay for if you're not vegan. So what justifies that? Yeah, it sounds like you don't have a justification, right? If you were those animals, you would want that sort of thing done to you? Of course not, right? Of course not. So how many more animals you want people to torture and kill in your name? 0 or more than 0?
I mean, I wouldn't like an animal like being killed because of me, you know.
Yeah, and then don't give your money to those industries.
Yeah.
Right? You wouldn't give your money to a human sandwich industry, so why give your money to that?
I mean, it's good debate. I wouldn't give my money to like human sandwich industries, for example.
You wouldn't in any circumstance, right?
In human industries, no.
But you do give your money to that. Because she couldn't name a difference between us and them that justifies doing that to them. Can you name one?
No, the truth is that we're both animals. I understand that point. But I don't know. It's within my diet to eat chickens and cows. I know.
We understand it's your diet. We're asking, is it ethical?
I mean, it's not. It's not ethical. It's not ethical. The way the slaughterhouses are made.
The way.
The way that it's systematically made to like build and.
I can name this right here. Really quick.
And to torture animal.
Oh yeah. What's an ethical way to? What's a compassionate way to kill somebody? Is there a compassionate way to kill an animal?
I mean, there's not. By slaughterhouses is not an ethical way.
It's not compassionate in any case. You wouldn't cut a chicken's neck. There's no ethical way, compassionate way to cut a chicken's neck.
Do you think there's a compassionate way to kill somebody that doesn't want to die?
I don't know, man.
You don't know if there's a compassionate way to kill somebody that doesn't want to die?
I mean, there's no compassionate way. Yeah, like it's not. It's, how do I say? There's no compassionate way of like ethically like systematically making like slaughterhouses and sending animals to die, but it's still within our diets. So like that's why I eat cows and chickens and all that.
But that doesn't justify it, right?
I mean, it justifies that we can eat chickens and cows, but
because you're basically pointing to tradition. You're basically saying it's traditional. It's already in my culture and in my diet. Therefore, I'm gonna keep doing it. But if it was a tradition to kill and eat humans, you would presumably want to question that tradition and then change it, right?
I mean,
you want to say something, sir?
No, you can go ahead.
I think that there's a difference between the systematically slaughterhouses and the overconsumption. I think it's a problem. Animal experimentation, I know, is a problem itself. The most close and like medicines and pharmaceuticals are made of that. I know that's a problem. There should be other ways to experiment products and all that. But at the end of the day, I don't know if it's a like a good way to resolve the problem is to just ending animal consumption altogether. I think it's
why not?
The thing is, animal meat has vitamins humans need.
Name one.
Well, B12, for example. You have to take animal.
You can take a B12 supplement.
But it isn't enough.
So let me ask you something. If you has two options, to stab an innocent human to death to eat their body for B12 or to take a B12 supplement, which of the two options would you choose?
I also want to say something.
Well, I just want to know her response to that specific question. What would be the ethically superior option? To stab my own friend right here in the neck for his B12 or to take a B12 supplement?
I mean, shit, I guess take a B12 supplement.
Exactly. So what's so different between us and animals that justifies using them for B12 but not humans?
I mean, I don't know, man. I guess because we don't do the killing, we don't know what it is really like, so...
You do pay for it, though.
Yeah.
And it's bad. For them, it's bad. They don't want to be killed. Anyway, you gonna say something about B12?
I was gonna say that the B12 animals don't even produce B12 anymore because they're in factory farms like this. They don't get access to water that they get it from the bacteria in the water. They don't get access to that anymore, so they're supplemented with B12. So meat is technically fortified with B12. So you're basically taking a supplement.
They inject them with B12 before killing them.
So basically, when you're eating these animals, you're taking a B12 supplement, just causing that suffering that.
Yeah, you're just filtering the B12 vitamin in their bodies.
Exactly.
So we're just injecting animals with B12, stabbing them to death. Why go through all that instead of just taking a pill? And by the way, good response, because B12 is the only micronutrient that can't be found naturally in plant-based diets. And the Academy of Nutrient Dietetics says that plant-based diets are nutritionally adequate and provide benefits, but we need to have either foods fortified with B12 or supplement B12. Supplementation is the optimal option. By the way, scientists suggest everybody supplement with B12 because B12 deficiencies are super common. Everybody should supplement B12. But yeah, that's the only micronutrient. Everything else can be found naturally in plants. All the amino acids, all the protein that we need. Just need to take a B12 supplement. So you do agree that taking a B12 supplement is better than stabbing somebody?
I mean, yeah.
Seems to me that veganism makes sense to you. Seem to have vegan values.
I mean, I guess I do.
Yeah.
You know, I don't eat meat all the time. You know, sometimes I can choose the vegan options, but it doesn't mean I'm gonna cut out meat. Like I said, the problem is overconsumption.
I don't think that's the problem, because if you
yes, it is, because
animals don't want to be killed. So even if we're killing a small number of animals, why even do that? Can you see something else?
I want to say something. If I was to kill a dog once a year, would that be wrong? 'Cause I'm not overdoing it. I'm just killing a dog once a year.
Yeah.
I mean, why would you kill a dog for no reason?
Why would you kill any animal? Why would you pay for animal meat?
I think
It's a good point, right? It has a good point. Why pay for it? We have alternatives.
I mean, for example, like killing a random dog for no reason. I think it's not the same as.
What do you mean no reason?
It could be exercise.
Yeah, but didn't you guys say this for no reason?
Getting some exercise.
We're killing them for no reason.
Like that's just as much of a reason.
Well, at the end of the day, we are eating them. Like it's not the same as just killing someone or something.
I get some pleasure.
We can kill them.
I get
We
pleasure.
can eat them.
Let's just
right?
say
we can eat a dog.
Let's say I get some pleasure out of killing the dog. Like I get the same amount of pleasure somebody gets from eating like a steak or something. It brings me joy to kill a dog once a year.
No, but if you get pleasure from killing a dog for no reason, you're sick, man. I don't know what to tell you.
So you guys should apply that logic to these animals as well. They are victims as well. Just as the dog doesn't want to be stabbed to death, these animals don't want to be stabbed to death either.
Yeah, but we're not taking pleasure from killing the animals. Like it's not the same-
you're getting
it's not
pleasure from
same
eating the
scenario
animals.
As like going and killing a dog.
So
for
what's
no
the justification?
reason.
What's the justification to kill animals if we have other options?
I mean, to eat them, it's not the same as just killing a random dog
Eating
because
is
of
just a
pleasure.
pleasure. Like it would be the same as me killing a dog just to get the pleasure out of killing it.
You can eat something else, man.
I mean, but other animals eat animals too.
Yeah, and that's horrific. Why imitate wild animals? You know, animals rape each other sometimes. Animals commit cannibalism. Sometimes they commit infanticide. They eat their own children. Do we imitate that in civilization?
But then you're saying we're the same as them. But you're telling me they commit cannibalism and inhumane acts.
When did I say we're the same as them?
You were asking me all this time.
No. I was no. The specific question is what's so different morally that justifies turning them into sandwiches. I'm not saying we're the same. Obviously, we have a greater degree of like moral agency and stuff like that. But there's marginal cases of humans that are mentally disabled, and I don't think it's okay to turn them into sandwiches. But this is the thing: why imitate wild animals? We have all these alternatives. Why kill animals if we can eat something else? We don't imitate animals in other morally problematic areas. We don't like rape people like wild animals do sometimes. We don't eat our own children like wild animals do sometimes.
I mean, that happens in humans too.
But you agree it's bad, right?
Well, it is.
And we should jail those people.
But the thing is, humans,
training.
Yeah. The difference between humans and animals is that humans have the ability to have reason.
All humans, universally?
No, I mean that they have language. They can communicate.
Not all humans, right? Can you think of marginal cases of humans that are mentally disabled, can't use language? Right, there's humans like that. Would it be okay to turn them into sandwiches?
No, I'm not saying.
Exactly. So that's not the justification.
I'm not justifying anything.
Why are you bringing that up then?
Whatever.
No, I'm curious. Why are you bringing that up?
Can we stop it?
Sure, we can leave, but I just hope you guys reflect on it and leave them alone as well by going vegan. You think of the victims. Like maybe you think we're assholes and we're like scaredy or something, but these animals are innocent. Like you can think whatever you want about us, but we just want you to think of them.
You guys are not scared of us. They're like That'd be kind of weird.
No, you guys are maybe scared of us, and maybe you think we're assholes, but we just wanted you to think of them, of those innocent beings.
We're defending them. They can't speak for themselves, so we're speaking for
We're
them.
gonna find a roof anyway because it's raining. But anyway, thanks for your time, guys. You
Thanks for your
just
time.
think of them. Think of the victims. Take it easy and watch the documentary. What happens to animals? Watch Dominion.com.
Wanna call it a day because it's raining?
Let's find a roof of some sort. Let's be here for a little bit. What?
I want to get a drink.
Okay. Did you brought something?
No.
This is harassment. What the hell are you talking about?
It's a public beach. We can do whatever we want.
They are literally stabbing animals. I'm just gonna ban these idiots right here.
Who's that?
Find me in my Discord server if you want to debate. And if you don't, my Discord server is in every video description, in every one of my pinned comments in my long form videos. Find me, let's debate. But I'm gonna ban you because you're fucking idiots.
Also, there's a guy, I think his name's Isaac in the chat. He says he wants to go vegan, but like it doesn't matter because no one, like most people eat meat or something. He says that.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
So because most people eat meat, but by that logic, if everybody raped children, you would also do it because everybody does it. That's a horrific logic, my friend. She asked you to stop, and you can see in her face she was uncomfortable. Well, the animals don't want to die, man. So
The animals are very uncomfortable.
the animals are very uncomfortable. You guys are comparing apples to oranges here. There's not even in the same moral ballpark, man. Not even in the same moral ballpark. Sending you guys goodbye. Hell yeah. Look who's in the chat. Miguel is in the chat.
Fuck yeah.
I'm
What's up,
currently
Miguel?
cooking some fire vegan mac and cheese. Fuck yeah, man. Buen provecho.
Yo, Miguel, join us next time, man.
Eat pussy, not animals. What does that mean? That means that the manly thing to do is to leave animals alone and eat pussy instead, man. They stopped. It's a joke. It means stop eating animals. Yes, that's exactly what it means. To stop abusing animals. It stopped raining? You want to walk back? Hasn't stopped?
Very little.
Come on, man. Oh, shit. We already Kami debated him a while back. Hey, man. You doing, man?
Go vegan.
Just debating some more people.
Yeah, I seen that, man. I seen y'all.
Say it to the audience. Say it to the audience. Go what?
Go vegan.
Nice. Yeah, man. Stop abusing animals. Nice
Yeah,
seeing you,
stop
man.
abusing animals. That's true, man.
Enjoying some cannabis?
Nah, man. I wish I was enjoying some cannabis. Shit, I'm enjoying some Don Q.
Oh, yeah, man.
Yeah.
Have a good one, bro.
You have a good one too, man.
Take it easy.
Easy, man. You want to head back?
Yeah, let's walk back.
Do we go? Should we go that way?
No, beach. Let's go to the beach. I'm gonna keep interacting with the chef for a little bit. For sure, after the August 9, I'll be more available. Hell yeah! So Miguel's back. Let's do some activism, bro. Vegan Meal says, would confronting people about their participation in human slavery be considered harassment? That's a very good point. Very based point right there. These people are not even consistent with the shit they say. Like, they would happily accept me defending humans from being slaved, but when I'm defending another species, it's suddenly harassment. It's fucking just weak-minded bullshit. Isaac says, I have nothing to say to non-God. Oh, I see. So Isaac believes in Sky Santa Claus. I see. We have a mentally disabled person in the chat right here. Sorry to hear that, man.
Damn, man. You called Isaac mentally disabled?
Yeah, man, I think religion rottens your brain. If he believes in dogmatic shit like a Sky Santa Claus created the universe, I think he's a lost soul, man. Pun intended.
Okay, I can see that.
Do you think religion poisons everything, man, or you think religion is fine?
I mean, it had a role in history. Like, it shaped a lot of our morals and values today, especially like the Christian religion, I'd say. But I mean, logically speaking, like you can't really like say the Bible's like real or anything. It seems to just be like a bunch of fake stories, right? If you just think about it,
Fairy tales, basically.
yeah. If you think about it like logically, reasonably, like there's no reason to believe the Bible is a superior like book or anything. Same with the Quran.
Yeah, those people were Muslims, the one we were debating earlier. Start saying, God put animals here in this planet. They're just brain dead. There's no other way to describe it. They're just brain dead.
Do you remember what they said initially? They said, "Are you guys against animal abuse?" And the guy's like, "Yeah, we're against all animals."
So Isaac said God is 100% real. What's the evidence that God is real?
Prove it, man.
What's your argument that God is real? And if you're so confident in your belief, come to my Discord server. It's linked in every one of my pinned comments in my long form videos. Come to the server, debate me on God's existence. I want to see what the fuck you're talking about, man.
I mean, even if God was real, right? He made the Garden of Eden, and all animals in the Garden of Eden were vegan. Like all the lions, all the predator animals today, all the quote unquote dinosaurs were all vegan in the Garden of Eden.
By the way, I haven't seen Isaac in my Discord server, so if you're just gonna run away from the debate challenge, I'm just gonna ban you from the chat for being a cowardly debate evader.
No, I don't think you should ban him. You should like mute him or something, not ban.
Let's see, man. He has a chance to pop by the Discord server. He's confident. He says God is 100% real. He's so confident. It should be easy to debate me then, if he's so confident in his belief. Off-grid vegan says it's always good to ask the religious people, does your God force you to eat animals? And then proceed to tell them there's religious people that are vegan. Yeah, even those religious people we were talking about, I asked them if the Quran said that it's okay to eat dogs. Will you eat dogs? And they still said no. So they're just like, they have their own beliefs and they use the Bible to justify them, but they're just dishonest.
Also, there are like religious Christians, for example, like Leo Tolstoy was, George Bernard Shaw, like famous historical figures who were Christian and vegan, and they have their own like quotes and sayings why God wants the world to be vegan. You know, they have their own sayings like that. Yeah, so like you can actually justify it more in their point of view than the animal torturing and killing point of view.
Okay, you see, you wanted to buy something to drink?
Yeah.
You can go to CVS right here, man. Right
Sure,
here?
man, sure.
Let's go. Does Harry Potter prove that research are real? Yep, that's the logic of religious people right there. A random book proves it. Vegan meal, I understand belief in God, but there's no actual proof of it. What the hell are you talking about? That is a fantasy novel. What are you eating for dinner? I don't have anything planned right now. I don't have any food at the moment.
So like back when like books were first being written, like barely anybody could read or write. So it was like a mystical thing to be religious. Because it was one of the most copied works in the world.
See what's going on. Okay, I see what's going on. Yep. Oh, okay.
What happened?
Did that happen a lot?
What?
That it went offline like that?
No.
Yes.
Somebody asked, are you anti-natalist? No, not at all. I'm natalist. I think anti-natalism is cringe as hell. Why stop reproducing the one species with the greatest degree of like the greatest capacity to produce well-being, the greatest capacity to help wild animals and stuff? Why turn this planet into a godforsaken hellhole with only like wild animals eating each other and shit? No, I'm in favor of spreading the human race. Ben Rodriguez says the next time someone gets confrontational, you should ask them, if you were at the Yulin Dog Festival, speaking of for dogs, would they support you? That's a really good point, man. Yeah, I'll think of that next time. If life is unfair, should we make it more unfair or try to make it more based.
I also want to talk about people kept saying like it was kind of extreme to bring up humans to eat, right?
So the reason I bring up humans is because I want to find common ground. Most people already have the belief that humans deserve universal rights, to not be enslaved, exploited. I just want to understand what's so different between us and animals that justify doing that to them.
Why not do dogs first? Because they also act similarly.
Because most people, the reason I don't do dogs, there's two reasons. One reason is this: dogs are a moral gray area where there's actually some wackos out there that are fine with eating dogs. We found those people. So some people say it's okay to eat dogs, right like that.
Some people are okay.
And I think it is a harder bullet to bite when these people say it is okay to enslave humans that are mentally disabled and stuff like that. I think it's a more powerful reductio to their views.
But what if you bring up dogs first, and then if they say great, they'll eat dogs? Then you bring up the humans?
I usually do that. That's why I start the conversation saying, "What would you think of somebody stabbing a dog right here?"
Okay.
Gus interviewed me with one person earlier, a couple of weeks ago, and the lady said, "Why are we stabbing the dog?" And I said, "Because the guy wants to eat the dog for steak." And she said, "Then it's totally moral to stab the dog." So there's people like that.
Supposedly was vegan.
And she supposedly is vegan, and she thinks it's fine to stab dogs. Natalie Blackberry's in the house. Hell yeah. Thank you for speaking up. Thank you for your support, Natalie. It's a lot of humanity right here.
Across the street.
Josh, Deviat, keep it up, boys. Thanks for the love, man. Or girl, sorry. Isaac says, "Dude, Isaac, why are you still in the chat? I haven't seen you in the Discord server. Are you running away, you coward?"
She muted for 5 minutes.
I invited you to debates, coward. Yeah.
Mute him, man.
I don't think we can get inside, bro. Should we just wait for him? Yep. So going, ladies, can we ask a couple questions?
Cógele una pregunta en español.
¿Español?
Sí, español.
Tú graba, bro. ¿Qué ustedes piensan del abuso animal?
Ah, es una mierda, son unos cobardes de mierda.
¿Está mal abusar de los animales?
Claro, sí. Está mal.
¿Ustedes personalmente comen animales?
Eso sí.
¿Lo ven como algo moralmente problemático o no importa que matemos a los demás y no los comamos?
No sé, dime tú, Yaneli. No lo sé.
¿Qué tú piensas?
Yo creo que eso está mal. Es algo que ya está socializado, pero está
Pero no
mal.
quiere decir que está bien.
Sí, está mal.
¿Ustedes pagaran por carne de perro, de humano y se la comieran?
No.
¿Qué es tan diferente entre nosotros y el resto de los animales que justifica convertirlos a ellos en sándwiches, pero no a nosotros?
Uy.
¿Qué es tan diferente moralmente hablando entre nosotros y ellos que justifica que le hagamos eso a ellos?
Yaneli, dile. Yo no lo sé, sí. ¿Qué justifica? No justifica nada, yo creo que eso...
¿Por qué le pones toda la responsabilidad a ella? ¿Qué tú piensas?
Exacto, sí. No, porque ella es la más así, ¿verdad?
Meg, where's your food?
No sé, yo siento que es todo como parte de la misma naturaleza.
Claro, pero ¿por qué continuar haciéndolo? Si podemos cambiarlo y hacer las cosas mejor
Claro,
para estos
sí.
animalitos, ¿por qué hacer algo porque es natural? Porque algo sea natural no quiere decir que esté bien.
Claro, sí. Yo pienso que eso está mal, pero ya es algo que ya está, pues, normal,
Como la esclavitud fue normal.
Exacto, sí.
Las mujeres no tenían derecho, eso era normal.
Es algo que está
No
normalizado.
podían votar
pero-
ustedes.
Sí, pero está mal.
Está mal, eso
Sí.
está... Marriott. Si está mal, ¿por qué pagar por eso? ¿Qué las detiene de ser vegan? ¿Has escuchado del veganismo, de vegan?
Sí. Mi mamá es vegana, pero yo no.
Muy bien, nice.
Pero,
¿Por qué no estar con ella en el lado correcto de la historia? ¿Por qué no ser un héroe en vez de una opresora?
claro. Le algo ahí. ¿Tú
¿Cómo,
comes carne?
cómo tú definirías veganismo?
Veganismo.
Pollo es carne, o sea,
Sí, es lo
un
mismo,
animal
pero
también.
Comer nada que sea animal, ¿no? Sí. Nada que
¿Cómo
sea...
ustedes definirían esa palabra, veganismo? ¿Qué ustedes piensan que es? Tu mamá es vegana, ¿qué tú entiendes por esa palabra?
Bueno, no sé, dime tú, Yanil, cero. No sé. Es que hay dos, ¿verdad? Hay uno
Thank
que...
you, eres tímida, le tiraste la posibilidad a tu amiga. Pues mira, esta es la forma en que yo lo defino. Mucha gente piensa que es una dieta, no es una dieta, una filosofía moral. Básicamente yo defino así, una extensión lógica de la idea de derecho humano. Presumiblemente nosotros creemos en que los humanos se merecen derechos universales, ¿verdad? Que está mal esclavizar humanos, está mal apuñalar niños por ahí y comérnoslo, eso está mal. Pues nosotros pensamos, los veganos, que debemos extenderle esos derechos básicos a los animales también, porque no hay nada muy diferente entre nosotros y ellos que justifique que le hagamos eso a ellos.
Claro, sí.
Eso es lo que es el veganismo.
¿Tú eres vegano?
Claro, casi 9 años. Estos dos son veganos también, este casi 12 años aquí, este cabrón 4 años.
¿Y cómo pudiste cómo es esa transición? ¿Cómo la pudiste hacer?
Súper fácil.
Sí.
Pensé en las víctimas y le dije que no al abuso
¿Y
y
cuántos años tú tienes ahora mismo?
28. ¿Y ustedes?
20. 25 días.
Mira, la edad que yo me hice vegan, so
Sí.
está perfecto ahí en la edad en que uno madura lo suficiente como para reflexionar acerca de estas preguntas importantes y de escoger estar en el lado correcto de la historia.
Claro que sí.
¿Qué ustedes quieren ser recordadas, como heroínas o como opresoras? Heroes or oppressors?
Giro siempre. 1000 veces. Sí.
La próxima vez que vayan a hacer su compra, ¿van a escoger la opción compasiva, que es la opción vegana, o van a escoger torturar y abusar de los demás?
Yo
Esa
quisiera
es
ser
la
vegana.
situación en la que
Sí.
compasión, que se llama vegan.
Voy a tratar de esto, sí.
¿Cuántos animales quieren que maten y torturen en sus nombres? ¿0 o más de 0?
0, por siempre.
Ustedes tienen unos valores bien bonitos, ¿verdad? Que me
Gracias.
encanta encontrar personas así.
Gracias.
La única forma de alinear esos valores bonitos con sus acciones es siendo vegan. Piensen en las víctimas. Mira, ese documental, no sé si han visto el tipo de cosas que le pasa a los animales para que llegue a su práctica, pero ese documental te enseña las prácticas estándares de lo que le pasa a los animales antes de llegar a su plato.
Okay.
Watchdominion.com o Dominion en YouTube. Ponen Dominion en YouTube y te enseña las prácticas estándares, lo que es normal. Y es horrible, es un infierno. O sea, nosotros nunca le hiciéramos eso a nuestros perritos,
Claro,
a nuestros
sí.
niños. Ellos también son seres inocentes que no se merecen eso.
Claro,
Sí.
sí.
Entonces,
Lo vamos a ver.
Gracias por su tiempo.
Gracias a ti.
¿Habla con chat? Aguántale un momento.
That was pretty productive. I know most of you don't understand English, but those girls pretty much are vegan. Sorry, Spanish. But those girls are pretty much vegan right there. By the sounds of it, it's pretty cool, man. You listen to that?
Yeah, it was a good conversation.
Unfortunate, man, that AI can't like translate Spanish as I speak.
Or subtitles, generate subtitles at least.
There's no evidence that it's healthy long term. Even Schoenberg admitted there's literally no evidence that carnivore diets are even healthy short term, man. Good for you, bud. The vibe was good. Yeah, so they don't understand the language, but they understand the vibe was good. It's pretty cool, man. Pretty good reading. Pretty good human behavior reading abilities. Seemed like they were receptive, very receptive, man. They literally told me they're gonna go vegan. Just like high animal products diets, the Latin vegan obviously understands Spanish. What do you think about that conversation, Cami? That's pretty cool. Eating good vegan food right now. Hell yeah, buen provecho, Cami. Really, really good. I think they were receptive, yes. I hope so, right? I hope they don't go home and say, fuck it. There should be something for translation on YouTube. Yeah, man, like some instant captions or something. We need that technology.
Should be possible.
Girl in the middle understood the position. She will be vegan for you. It was kind of like funny. Like one of the girls kept saying, "What do you think?" What like kept putting all the responsibility on the other friend. Billy Sanders says, "It is a broad statement. Some idiots think they're gonna eat bacon every meal and be healthy. I eat elk, venison, grass-fed beef. Dude, why the fuck do that, Billy? Why don't you just stop abusing animals, you piece of shit? What the fuck? Would you hunt down humans and eat them? And if not, name the trait true of animals that, if true of humans, would make it okay to stab and eat humans." Billy, what the fuck? Yes. There were a lot of trolls in the chat today. What the fuck? Yeah, hopefully Meg banned some of them. Turn down the music for copyright. Fuck. Yeah, there's some music here. Let's wave Meg over here, man. Hello, go vegan, ladies. Go vegan. If you're not vegan, you pay for animal abuse. Go vegan, guys. If you're not vegan, you pay for animal abuse.
We could do like straight outreach here.
More dates, more viruses. Turn down the. Yes, we got out of the music. What argument came up the most today? Today we came across a lot of religious
Tradition.
people and tradition. I would say tradition, but the most annoying arguments, the religious people.
There's not much.
Some Muslims.
Can't do much with religious people.
The vegan meal says you're in denial of the damage you're doing to your body and animals and the planet. Especially animals, man. There are Muslim vegans too.
Yeah.
That's good. I haven't came across any, but hello, man. Are you vegan? If you're not vegan, you pay for animal abuse. Stop abusing animals, man. Are you ladies vegan?
Huh?
No, you're not vegan. If you're not vegan, you pay for animal abuse. Why abuse animals? Go vegan. Stop abusing animals. Isaac says God is real. Isaac, what the fuck are you still doing here? Haven't seen you in my Discord server, you fucking coward, dude. I'm gonna give you 10 minutes. If you don't show up in my Discord server, I'm gonna just take it you're a cowardly piece of shit and I'm gonna ban you. Where are you guys going next? Just to my apartment maybe. This is getting dark. Arguably it's within human nature to be empathetic and respect animals. And also we evolved from herbivores. I don't know about that, and it doesn't matter. Even if we evolved from carnivores, the moral thing to do is to be vegan anyway. I don't know how that matters. I can challenge you on God debate. Then show up in my Discord server. Find my Discord server. It's linked on my YouTube channel. Let's do it, man. Let's have a religion debate. So going, guys, go vegan. If you're not vegan, you pay for animal abuse. Stop abusing animals. Going, guys. Go vegan. Stop abusing animals. Go vegan. See this documentary. See what happens to animals, man.
We're about to eat meat.
Why abuse others?
Huh?
Why abuse others?
What?
Why abuse others? Why abuse others? Don't eat meat, man.
It's just so.
Why eat meat?
It's just so good.
You think taste pleasure justifies stabbing others to death?
Like it's horrible.
If your friend here tasted good, would it be fine for me to stab her and eat her?
No, it's. I can't give you. It's horrible to eat meat. I agree with you.
Then go vegan, man. No, don't pay for that.
I have never eaten like real vegetables. That's why I eat meat, because it's the
You don't
only
eat
thing
rice, beans, lentils, potatoes, pasta.
I couldn't live on that. You know, it's like in my culture to eat meat.
So if it was in your culture to eat human children, would you follow your culture blindly, or would you question your culture and stop eating human children?
Well, maybe if I got accustomed to it, I wouldn't question it. You know, that's what's wrong with society, I think.
Yeah, you should
We don't
question. You should question problematic stuff, right?
Yeah, but we don't.
Yeah,
Most
but
things,
You
politics.
seem reasonable. Why not question it yourself, right? Slavery used to be legal. Women didn't have any rights to vote or to work or anything. LGBTQ people were marginalized and they were castrated for loving the wrong person. Why support oppression for animals?
No, I might think about it later. It's just I have to get through that not eating meat.
Think about it today.
I will. When I go to the restaurant, I'll think about it.
How many more animals you want people to torture and kill in your name?
No, not in my name.
In your name.
But no, I don't want them. And pigs are really smart. By
Are you
the
gonna
way.
choose?
I know you have a
Oh, sorry.
picture of a pig.
Next time you go out shopping, are you gonna choose the compassionate vegan option, or are you gonna choose to torture others?
I'll choose the compassionate.
Oh yeah, man. Fist bump. Thank you for your time, man. Consider it. Bye bye. Literal harassment. What the fuck are you talking about, man? What do you think is morally worse? To stab others in the neck and eat them, or to like use my freedom of speech to debate somebody? Are you like okay, man? Are you okay up there? I also think it's harassment. Oh yeah, it's harassment. Again, what's worse? To stab others in the neck or to talk to others? The cognitive dissonance is real. May, what are you drinking, man?
It's like grape juice. Grape juice.
Oh yeah, man.
It's good.
More dates, more fiber says, why was she so hot? Which one? Anti-vegan nature says. Did I say anti-vegan nature? Anti-nature vegan says.
You guys still going?
Yeah. Hey, how's it going, guys?
What's up?
Go vegan, guys. Stop abusing animals. Go vegan. Take it easy. Vegan meal says, why is this guy harassing people? Just leave people alone. Oh yeah, you want me to leave people alone so they go on to murder animals? What the fuck are you talking about? I'm just using my freedom of speech to defend animals. How is what I'm doing worse than what they're doing, which is stabbing others to death? Billy Sanders says, go to Texas and try this shit. I'm not planning to go to Texas anytime soon. But what are you suggesting? Are you suggesting we're gonna be murdered in Texas? The Latina vegans, and what would that say about Texans if they're gonna kill me for speaking up?
So you're giving Texas a bad name if they're gonna kill him just because he's speaking up for animals.
Yeah,
like, that's terrible.
You're just saying that Texans are a bunch of like disinhibited, like brain dead people that just resort to violence. Is that what you're saying?
I was gonna say, aren't Texans supposed to be pro free speech and shit?
Yeah, man. Aralda Torres says, so you can talk to a tiger next, and I'm in favor of killing tigers. By the way, you're talking to the wrong vegan. I'm in favor of killing odd order predators. I'm really against predation. I want predation in nature to stop. You're talking to the wrong vegan, dumbass. Isaac says, what a female. Tim Hagen says, these people are not murdering animals. What are you talking about? What are they then? What name are you gonna use? Can I eat tigers? Yes, if you shoot the tiger and you wanna eat the tiger, sure, I'm all for that. I'm in favor of killing all other predators, and if you wanna eat the body, who cares? I don't care. Just like I wouldn't care if somebody shoots a chupacabra that eats human children. If they want to eat the chupacabra, why would I care? People already do this in Texas. You'd be fine. So there's already activism in Texas. The Latina vegan says, if you pay for animals, you pay for someone to do it for you. So it's common sense. Yes, some people just don't understand supply and demand. Hey guys, go vegan. If you're not vegan, you pay for animal abuse. Consider animals. Consider the lives of animals. Hey guys, if you're not vegan, you pay for animal abuse. Go vegan. Aralda Torres says, what will happen to the ecosystem if you kill all the predators? When have I ever suggested killing all the predators? You clearly don't understand my position. I said it is morally justified to kill odd order predators, at least some odd order predators. I'm not in favor of killing all predators. If you want to understand my position better, come to the Discord server. I'll be happy to chat about it. Is paying a hitman a form of murder? Of course it is. Yeah, my position is not that it's justified to kill all predators. I'm in favor of abolishing predators long term with technology and gene therapy and whatnot, but I'm not in favor of killing all predators right now. Kill all the animals, they cause harm. No, I'm not an ethicist. I don't think we should kill innocent animals and humans. Isaac, you're gonna get banned because you didn't come to my Discord server to debate. So you just proved you're cowardly as fuck. So goodbye, man. I don't understand you. That's why I invite you to my Discord server so you understand my position better. I'm happy to chat about it. Vegan Meal says supply and demand means you're causing more to happen. Yep. I just banned that guy like nothing. Vegan Meal says buying flesh causes more flesh to be produced equals more animal victims. Exactly. No, I didn't understand what you said about predators. Can you say it again? Sure. So my position on killing predators is that it is morally justified to kill at least some odd order predators. Odd order predators are predators that kill other innocent like herbivorous animals, like lions, for example. They kill other herbivorous animals. Even other predators would be the predators that kill other predators. So it wouldn't make sense to kill those predators because they're doing the job of killing other predators for me. So I'm in favor of killing some other predators. I'm not necessarily in favor of going out and killing all predators in nature because yes, that could have negative ecological consequences downstream. But I am in favor of like looking for solutions for to end predation somewhere in the future by using gene therapy or by separating prey from predators. You know, it might sound unrealistic, and it might be, but I'm just saying I'm in favor of that. If it is possible to end predation, I am in favor of it. And yes, the reason I'm in favor of killing other predators for the same reason I would be in favor of giving humans the right to self-defense. Like if there was a chupacabra killing humans out there, presumably we all be in favor of killing that chupacabra to save humans. So why the hell protect human lives by using lethal force but not animal lives? Seems inconsistent to me because I don't see a morally significant difference between us and animals that justifies that. I have the keys, sorry. So lions, tigers, wolves, yeah, those sorts of predators, yeah. I'd be in favor of killing them. Oh, nice. Have you ever murdered Billy? Why are animal flesh seasoned with plants? Yes. The only reason the carne shit tastes good is because of vegan seasoning. The vegan Latin says, how the fuck does that make any sense? What are you referring to, Cami? Are you referring to my position on killing predators or to something else? Aralda Torres says, so can we eat those predators? Sure, I wouldn't be against it. Like, I could see some reasons to not do it, like the possibility of spreading zoonotic diseases. It might be possible that you would be like spreading zoonotic diseases by doing that, but I don't see any real like moral issue other than that. Oh my god, my wife is here. Yes, Cami is here, man. So the boys are chilling in the pool area. We made it. It's a productive activism day. Yeah. Fuck. Pets in animal sanctuaries. Minecraft roof. Oh yeah, vegan snack time. What you guys got there?
Some sesame seed snacks and flaxseed snacks.
They're all vegan?
Yep.
Fuck yeah, man.
Of course. Why would
Yeah, because that brand, some of them have honey, but I hope there's none of them are
vegan.
It says vegan right there.
Fuck yeah. Yeah, that one is all vegan.
Yep. They all say vegan.
Vegan meals is animal commodification. Yes. I'm debating someone and they say, yeah, but you have an iPhone. What do I say? Yeah, like, just ask what's the rights violation in having an iPhone? There's a clear rights violation in, like, stabbing animals in the neck. What's the rights violation in owning an iPhone? And if they're gonna point to, like, this sort of, like, sweatshop factory, the sweatshop kind of thing, yeah, just ask them how would you be making the world a better place by boycotting iPhones. It's not clear that you'll be making the world a better place. It's possible that those people that are being supposedly exploited for iPhones are gonna be in a worse situation if if they lose their iPhone creating job or whatever.
You could also say there is an ethical way to make an iPhone, and there's no ethical way to kill animals. Like you could literally give them better working conditions, whatever. You can make it a co-op or whatever, but there's no ethical way to kill animals.
So bees are sentient. Yes, I do extend the precautionary principle to bees because it's very possible that they're sentient. Aralda Torres asks, would it be ethical to kill a squirrel? They kill a lot of birds. Well, it would depend if they are odd order or even order predators. I don't think squirrels are odd order predators, because if they kill birds, those birds could be predatory as well. So it's just gonna depend if they're odd order or even order, in my view. Is killing a cockroach vegan? Again, depending if the cockroach is odd order predator or not. I don't see a problem in killing them to protect your sanitation and your own property and stuff. But just killing cockroaches randomly out there, I'm agnostic about whether it's wrong or not. Cami says to the iPhone topic, say we don't have control over their other industries, but we can control what we eat 3 times a day. Exactly. Exactly. Why pay for animal torture 3 times a day? Like, how many times a day do you buy iPhones? It's like you buy an iPhone like 1 time every 5 years, and still it's not clear that you will be making the world a better place by boycotting iPhones. But it is clear that you will be making the world a better place by boycotting meat. Where's my vegan snack? Says LS. I have a hard time understanding your dialect. What word do you say before predator? Odd order or even order predator? By the way, I'd be happy to shout out this in my Discord server, so you're welcome. I'll be happy to clarify my position. No, odd. ODD versus even.
Odd order predator.
Yes, odd order.
I like which one combined.
Yeah, they're good.
Hey, what's up, man? What do you think about animal abuse? Animal abuse is bad, right? Go vegan. Vegan Equilibrium says, would you be willing to discuss debate antinatalism in this? Of course, man. Hop on. I'm happy to discuss any of these applied ethical issues that I care about. Are you anti-natalist? I'm a natalist, so if you have a different view than me, I'd be more than happy to discuss it. Hop in the Discord, man. I'm team natalist all the way. I'm child free myself, but I think it's okay. It's good to procreate. Being vegan doesn't provide a free pass to not think other areas of farm. However, the fact that vegans aren't perfect doesn't provide a justification to not be vegan. Exactly right. That would be like the tu quo que fallacy. If you're gonna point hypocrisy in someone's view, that doesn't make veganism wrong. It just means that they're being hypocritical about something else. How do I join the Discord? Sorry, I don't use it much. Yeah, sure. You can create a Discord account, and you can find my link to Discord in my YouTube. It's linked in my YouTube, just in my links, and it's also pinned in my comment section in every one of my videos. Araldators, yeah, I didn't take that as mean. I know my accent is very strong. Yeah, I think you're being good faith. I don't think I didn't take offense to it at all. My English sucks. Hell yeah, I saw you joining the Discord, Vegan Equilibrium. I'd be happy to chat about it, man. I will promote your guys' debate. Fuck yeah, let's do it. Spread natalism. Or anti-natalism, whatever wins. What equipment did you buy to start your channel? I just have an iPhone, which is what I film with, and I have a Rode Wireless Go mic. It's a Wireless Go 2. Veganism or violence? Which will you choose? Yes, that's the question. Anyway, I think we're gonna call it a day. I'm kind of hungry. You say, man. Say you goodbye to the shop.
Peace out, guys. Peace out, guys.
Take it easy. Peace out, guys. All right.
Good to see you guys. Thanks for popping by. Peace. Thanks for joining us, Cami. We wish you were here. Okay, take it easy, guys. Go vegan if you're not vegan. And have a good one. Bye-bye.